Greetings, citizens! Welcome to All the Mods 10. We have survived 300 days in this mod pack while building up an Imperial Tower, getting equipped with some of the best enchanted gear, and automating resource collection and inventory management. But we're not done yet. Today I'd like to improve our gear even further to top-tier armor and weapon material, delve into new means of power production, and complete a quest line in a new dimension containing crazy new bosses. Let's get into it. Oh, so we just defined the area. Wow! Okay, I'm in love. Look at that, citizen. I look like I'm ready to play laser tag. Alright, so we just fill out the map, we find that dude, we take his beef stroganoff. It's basically just like a, any other Tuesday. Whoa! Hey, hey, I don't like that, he's big. Oh, was this a hint? It's beautiful! Oh good, you're here, citizen. Help me settle something. I was just thinking about what we wanted to accomplish today, and you may remember last video we were thinking about upgrading our armor. Because we just upgraded the sword, we've got a nice bright and shiny new vibranium pickaxe. We still have the same armor from 100 days, however. And it served us very well, but I was looking around and we mentioned it last video, but refined obsidian armor is tier, just call it tier 31, or armor value 31, whereas vibranium's 32. Not a big upgrade, so that's why I was thinking, what does it really matter? But bear with me here. Eventually, I'd love to have the unobtainium. That's 40, that's a big upgrade. And the way to get unobtainium is by using a vibranium chestplate, or, whatever the armor piece is, vibranium comes first. Likewise, you get vibranium from all the modium you get from netherite, and so on and so forth. All that is to say, we're gonna need to get vibranium first anyway, so what's the harm in making a brand spanking new set of armor? Because you'll notice this isn't perfect, the stuff we have now. We can go higher on protection, we can go higher on mana boost. We don't need unbreaking and mending with the new stuff because it's unbreakable. That's why I'm thinking today we should start by enchanting a new set of armor, and then getting it up to vibranium level. Also, if you missed last episode, we were doing mystical agriculture, and you'll notice that vibranium and all the modium no longer an issue. We're making this essence passively, and that can be used to make vibranium nuggets. So we essentially have infinite amount of these alloys now. We still need unobtainium, that's something we'll probably work on. But first we need that armor. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to spend some time working with the plebs. They're going to help me get higher levels of protection, and out of curiosity, it looks like it could go up to protection 7, so I'd like that. Why wouldn't you want the max? So to me, that means lots of going back and forth, getting new emeralds, getting levels at the mob farm, because if we have prot 4, that's lots and lots of books per each armor piece. Fortunately, the same thing goes for emeralds. We got this emerald essence. We've got over 3,000 emeralds actually. I didn't realize we had so many. But as you can see, we could turn the essence into emeralds as well, and once again, we've basically got infinite amounts at this point. So I think that's a pretty good way to start off, because it's in keeping with our philosophy that the first thing we do in a video should help us for the rest of the video. And I think we probably are going to be doing some dangerous stuff later on, so I'd feel a lot better if we had a better armor set. Anyway, that's enough explaining. I'm probably going to spend some time here getting some additional XP, leveling up a few times, and then we'll get to combining books, and I'll let you know as we progress. Also, while we're doing this, I know I said I'd bring you in when we made progress, but I just realized we never put any of these mob grinder upgrades inside here, so we should be able to increase our sharpness level and, just take out mobs a lot quicker. And then same goes for looting, and I could make more of those, but I think that will be pretty good for now. Okay, now I'll bring you in when you made more progress. After quite a lot of trading, and I think at the end of the day I ended up using like 8 anvils total, combining books. And I even did an auto trader over here with lots of books and emeralds just to speed up the process, but lots and lots of combining later. I have what I think will be a decent armor set. Let me know if you think I'm missing any of the big enchantments, because honestly, without unbreaking and mending, this seems kind of bare. It turns out you can go up to protection 8, so I got a protection 8 book for each armor piece. Aside from that, all I did was I'm going to put mana boost on the helmet, I'm going to put mana regen on the pantaloons, and that's level 7 for both of those, and then I got feather falling 9 for the boots, just to be safe in case we fall with the jetpack or something. There are other types of enchantments that are modded that, you know, I'm sure we have, like Renewal, Rebounding, Shield Bash. There's all these different things. I looked into a few, and there's some that look a little bit tempting. Like Blessing, I think that's one where if you get damaged, you get some random effect that's supposed to help you out. There's a couple other ones that might be useful, but I just wasn't sold on anything. So if you know any that are really good for armor, then let me know. I'll get that added to the armor. However, for the time being, and we're down to 93 levels, that's not terrible. I'm hoping we can enchant everything and then go through the upgrade process and just still be fine with the amount of levels we have, but only one way to find out. That's not terrible. Prot 8, 23 for the helmet. Happy to do that. Let's throw the mana boost on there. Okay, now we're getting up there. 69 levels, and we're going to rename these too. We'll go with Helm of Neptune. I like the sound of that. So there's our first piece of Ultra gear, but that's, yeah, we're already using a lot of levels on that. This one won't be as bad because it's only one enchantment. Yeah, 23 levels to get Prot 8 on there. And we will call that one our Vulcan Plate. There we go. Next up, the leggings. 23 for protection, and then probably once again, 53, not as bad. And for these, we're going to go with Pluto's Pantaloons, because everybody loves a little bit of alliteration. Okay, good. We might just not make it with the amount of levels we have. So we can get our diamond boots with protection. Can we get feather falling? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll go get some more experience outside. We're close though. And we should be able to... Oh yeah, is that already overflowing? No? Is that not going in there? Maybe not quick enough. I don't know. Either way, we still got plenty in there. We'll fill up and then finish this process. All right, that should be enough levels. And that will give us Apollo's Sandals. Beautiful. And there we go. We've got our base armor set. Now, of course, we need upgrades. So we'll get our netherite, our aldemodium, our vibranium, along with ingots from each. And I mean, while we're here, may as well just fill up on that. Tasty nuggets. There we go. Up to almost 200 of those. Nice. As for the vibranium, we are up to 82. Not bad. And yes, I just realized my mistake. We need 4 of each, not 1 of each. Okay, no problem. We got plenty. Except for the upgrades. I could use more of these. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of crafting here too. Yeah, just to be safe. Let's just get tons of the extras of the smithing templates. I do not want to run out of any of these and have to go and find them again in the wild, as it were. And vibranium. There we go. Now we should have enough. Okay, 4 of each, and we've got 13, 12, and 7 left over, so no issues there. Let's begin with our netherite tier. So Apollo's Sandals, upgrade. Pluto's Pantaloons, upgrade. Vulcan Plate, upgrade. And Helm of Neptune, upgrade. There we go, there's the Cover Me in Debris achievement. But we don't want to rest there. We want full aldemodium gear now. And we're getting tasks left and right for doing this. Keep them coming. Also, it would be a shame to not see what we look like in aldemodium stuff before we upgrade it. That helmet looks really cool. So let's re-enable the helmet. Let's say goodbye to our refined obsidian stuff. This has really served us well over, however long we've had it. Over a little over 300 days. You've served us well. In fact, I think we should put this on an armor stand, so let's take it off and then we'll display it somewhere proudly. But first, let's put all this on. Ooh, that's interesting. I look like Loki with that helmet. Look at that. That looks weird. I'm not opposed. It's kind of cool, but I mean, we're not going to have it for long. It's very interesting. Nice. Well, cool look. But that didn't last for long, because now we want a vibranium, which I also assume will look very cool. And just to be sure, so for example, the old boots is 5 and 5 for armor and armor toughness. Now we're up to 6 and 9. Also more knockback resistance. And that goes the same for everything. 8 and 5 compared to 11 and 9. 12 and 5 compared to 9 and 9. So that one's a little bit different. It gives you more armor toughness, but not as much of the armor, which I'm not worried about at all. And then 6 and 5 up to 6 and 9. Lovely. Let's try it on. See how we look. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna say the same thing, though, that I think we're gonna go without the helmet. By which I mean we're obviously still gonna wear it for the effects, but I'm gonna cosmetically take it off. There we go. That's looking better. And now we are that one step closer to being invincible. Oh yeah, we've also got the 14 mana regen, 175 max mana. Good. Now we would like an armor stand. There we go. 1 armor stand. And I think maybe right over here. That way, as we're passing through the main level, we'll always have the ability to see where we came from, which is basically, still senatorial up to imperial. It's not like we rose from nothing with this refined obsidian. This stuff is nuts. I can't recommend it enough for like early-ish, mid-ish game. But there you go. There's our refined obsidian on display for all. And yes, I will go out and take this for a test drive somewhere, but before we do that, I'm going to take a look at the things that we sort of checked off here. Feeling good about that. We are now prepared for when we get the unobtainium, so we'll actually be doing one more upgrade. I'd really like to do that this video. And in order to do that, we're going to be following the main quest line once again. And honestly, we got pretty close in the last video by getting the Piglich heart. But I'm noticing over on the right side here, we did the enchanting apparatus with ours, but it's wanting us to get into some other things. It looks like Forbidden Arcanus. We're going to have to set up a Hephaestus Forge. We will need a Dissolution Chamber, an Energizing Orb. That's Paua. And I guess that's to get this, the All-the-Modium Alloy Paxel, which I'm sure is just absolutely nuts. 71 attack damage. That would be better than the sword we were just super proud of. That would be way better. Wow. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get there or not, but this just looks insane. And you need this Eternal Stella. That's what you use to make those things. Or you can make any item unbreakable, which is kind of nuts too. All right, I guess first things first, we're probably going to have to get this unobtainium smithing template in any event. Because we want the unobtainium ingot, we want the armor. That's going to be our first step before we get into all this madness over here. Now, in order to do that, I need to show you something. While I was prepping for this video... Oh, geez, that scared me. I thought it was somebody standing there. I'm going to have to get used to that. Let's head to the other and go to the Ancient Pyramid. I'll show you what I'm talking about when we get here. So, while I was doing prep for this video, I was looking into what you may remember I mentioned last time, that they're found in a dungeon structure in the other. We talked about that, talked about Ancient Pyramid, and it says clearly it's a pyramid, and no, this one doesn't have a basement. I thought that was, they were fibbing and they were messing with me, because I'm pretty sure the basement is where you get that thing we're looking for. And yet, you'll notice if we go into this one, I'm not seeing, there should be like a ladder somewhere in the center that's leading to a basement. This one doesn't have that, so I'm thinking we probably found one. Maybe it's random, maybe they're not on every one of these. Because some of this, like I said, the prep I was doing, I was watching other people go through this, and they have structures that just are not shown in the one that we found here, this type of pyramid. And geez, let's put these on real quick. There we go. So because of that, I think we need to find another pyramid, and maybe it'll generate with a different kind of structure, because it doesn't seem like this one has the one that we need. Now, in order to do that, if we bring back out our Explorer's Compass, I'm pretty sure if we do Ancient Pyramid, it's just going to want us to go to this one. Yeah, it's saying 1 because we're on top of it. So because of that, I think we're going to have to fly to like the opposite end of the map over here, or even go to this, the Glow Squid room, and then we could run this compass again and should be good. This Blaze didn't hear that I'm like nigh on invincible. Get out of here, buddy. Sucker. What about you, Piglet? You want some? Wow, this thing's knockback is great too. Boom. Hey, this is between me and him. Beat it, buddy. Oh, I will take your heart. Thank you. That's so cute. He offered me his heart. Yeah, you're a cutie pie, aren't you? Goodbye. Okay, so we want Glow Squid room. This is the other side of the map. Well, explored map anyway. Now, if we do it again, it wants us to go this direction, which is the pyramid we already have. Oh no. Wow, there must not be one for 4,000 blocks anywhere near this. Because look at this, we're all the way down here. It's pointing us, I'm pretty sure. Let's count it out. Yeah, that's about 4,000 blocks away. Okay, so I guess we just start heading southwest until it doesn't want us to go back in this direction. Wow, I can't believe that. These things are rare. Imagine trying to find one of these without the Explorer's Compass. All right, well, we've got the jetpack. In fact, we've got the spellbook too. That'll help us go a little bit faster. I'll let you know if we find something. I think we've got a new one. Let's go check it out. It's a little bit annoying that we cleared out that one entirely in the last video, and now it turns out we're probably just gonna have to clear out another one anyway. Ooh, is that an airship? Yeah, and there's another one here. It's got trees growing on it, this one. That's kind of odd. And there's an airship above it. What's in here? Hello. I am the captain now. I'm a little bit worried about pressing this one, but we've got this armor now. What's the worst that could happen? Let's press that. Does nothing? Presumably? I don't know. Hello, where's the crew? Skeletons? No. Not interested, but thank you. Oh, we'll take that, thank you. Hey, buddy. Oh, they're not friendly. Okay, good to know. Wow, some of these items are definitely getting better. I wonder if we should have waited for something like this on a diamond bit of gear and upgraded that. Did I make a mistake? I don't know. Well, too late for that now. C'est la vie. Hello. Not even bothering going to my sword. They're not worth it. Okay, well, haunted airship, that was fun. But I think we're ready to jump down to this. And let's just take a look inside, see if we can find like some sort of stairway leading down, or I'm not seeing another structure next to it. Some of the ones where, like I said, when I was doing my research, they had like a separate structure next to it. And I don't know if we need to look for that, or if it, like, if we just come in here and there's a stairway leading down, or I thought it would be in the middle. Maybe we just do this. Let's look inside. Anything? Anybody? We are now directly underneath the pyramid, and I don't know about you, but I'm not seeing a dungeon or a basement. Oh boy. We might have to find another one. Is this like this random? I thought it'd be more of a sure thing. Found in the dungeon structure in the other. Am I just absolutely 100% wrong and this is just something totally different? It has nothing to do with the ancient pyramid? Because I totally thought it did. Yeah, you always have to, take everything I say with a grain of salt, citizen, because sometimes I think I'm right, and it's just, nope, you are 100% wrong. I guess I'll look for a third time's a charm? I'll leave a waystone just in case. There we go, so we can come back. I don't know that we'll need to. Off we go again. Actually, am I real dumb? I was looking for ancient pyramid. Do I need to look for this? Dungeon? It said dungeon, didn't it? I might just be really, stupid and not looking at the second one on the list here. Let's just see what it leads us to. Oh, here's another pyramid. Or is this the one we found last time? No, there's no airship. This is like another one. But apparently not what we're looking for. Man, I really thought that there was going to be something underneath that. Do not listen to me, citizen. That's not the dungeon, by the way. Still 500 blocks away. Okay, we're nearly there. This is another one of those, gearhead places. And it's apparently underneath this? Oh, wait, yeah. I think this is a structure inside of a structure. That one looks, different. Is this the one I was looking for? Hey, friends. Yeah, there's spawners everywhere again. I think this might be it. Leading all the way down? I think that's right. That is so weird. Yeah, see how this, looks the way it should, but then right here, there's this extra wall? I think this is the dungeon entrance. Spawned inside something else. Oh, geez. That's a little terrifying. But yes, I will take them. It looks nice and friendly down here. Oh no. Well, let's see what the armor can do. Fortunately, these creepers are not interested in me because of, I think, the boots that I'm wearing. The artifact. So we're just at ground level. Does it keep going down? What is this? Oh, no way. I think is this the room we're looking for? Oh no, I think it spawned, together with this. Let's get a waystone here, because I think this is the room we want. It's just, I really hope, because it's spawned into the other structure in a little bit of a weird way. But on the other side of this, there should be oh no, in the middle, that's where it should have been, the trial spawner. We are having some really bad luck. Well, good luck and bad luck. This was the room we were looking for. This is the library. And because it spawned like this, I don't know that it's going to work unless, is there another one down here? No? I thought for a minute we were going to get exactly what we needed. Well, that just means we're in the right place. I'm going to actually take this back. Oh, wait. I think this is another one. This is it right here. Yeah, see? We just set one off. Let's get rid of the regular spawners. There's going to be some difficult enemies, I think. But I think this is what we're looking for. Uh-oh, Vex. Let's get rid of you as quickly as we can. Wow. They have a lot of health. Oh, I'm hitting them with my bow. Why didn't you tell me? There's another one. Okay. No Vex. Okay, so basically it's just an evoker spawner. So we keep taking them out. There we go. I just heard something. There it is. You see that? No way. I can't believe that worked. Get out of here. We didn't have to go through any of the crazy structures. It was just exposed to the air. That is nuts. I'm feeling very lucky. Let's get rid of more of these. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Eee! Leave me alone. I'm just a boy. Yeah, this is what we'd be dealing with if we were going through the normal way. And yes, I will take some of this, thank you. I'm filling up so quickly, I just put it in the inventory. Don't forget I just did that. All right, I want to check all of the things over here, and then check these. Basically just a lot of enchanted books. Interesting. Ooh, okay, there we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. What if we got this to vibranium level? Inflicts bleeding, durability damage. I mean, it's not perfect, but that kind of thing. Finding something that's already enchanted with all the bonkers stuff. Or this one. Actually, there's one here too. Ooh, life stealing. I wanted something like that. This is what I'm talking about. Man, we gotta do something with that. Okay, let's put this back down just in case we need to get back here for any reason. We've got a way into the dungeon that's just much more direct. That's the surface up there. We would have had to climb down a ladder and explore a bunch of stuff until we found this exact room. It just so happened that we're lucky enough that the room was exposed to the air, but this is what we'd be looking at, this kind of thing, like where it's just really confusing going through all of this. Every level has this going on, and it's just super annoying. There's 1,000 spawners everywhere. I'm not sad that we're giving that a miss. Not at all. And with that, I'm actually just heading home. We got what we wanted. Also, I just remembered for some reason, I'm pretty sure the wireless crafting terminal can go down in this slot here, the personal shrinking device. For whatever reason, it fits there. Might even fit other places too. But that opens up our curio slot, so spell focus. Yeah, we could always add it. In fact, we could probably just put that there. Yeah. I kind of don't like how bright it is. I'll figure it out. I'll get something to put there. Well, I would call that a successful trip. I would also say we should duplicate this as quickly as maybe. Can we do that now? Yeah, we totally can. Yeah, we've got lots of vibranium. Yeah, let's just do this. Get a couple of those. Just don't want to run out, like, ever. Okay, that should be good. Which means the only thing left is to find unobtainium, which honestly, I don't think will be that difficult. I thought the hard part was going to be that template. And it turns out that was like way, way easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, here's the plan, citizen. We are going to find unobtainium. Once we have unobtainium, we are going to get ourselves some unobtainium armor. Once we have that, we're going to begin looking at some of the other mods that I don't think we've really touched much, but we're going to need if we want to progress forward in the main quest line. Because if you look at this, the ultimate goal, all the mod star, there are so many little things on the sides that we haven't touched yet. Also, a bit of a leftover from last video, but we got the all the modium seeds and vibranium seeds in mystical agriculture. We obviously didn't get the unobtainium because we didn't have it yet. So what I'd like to do is get enough unobtainium to make 4 blocks, because then we can get an infinite amount just like we have with the other ones. I agree, it only makes sense. We have our marching orders, Legionary. Get to it. Step 1, we find an End Highlands biome. For that, we have our Nature's Compass. There we go, End Highlands. We are apparently in an End Highlands right now. Okay, that makes it easy. Let's go digging. Oh no, Mark has awoken nearby. Where are you, Mark? There he is. There's Mark. Mark is an Enderman. Leave me a comment if you're Mark, and tell me, are you an Enderman? Also, apologies if you are, because you probably know what's going to happen here. I'm sorry, Mark. At 2 Brute, that was just right on his back. Not a bad blade. Into the backpack it goes, and back to business. Alright, this is it. So, I guess we just dig here. Will you have secrets down below for me? Fishlux the Angry. Leave me a comment if your name is Fishlux the Angry. Ooh, gross. What are you? You're yucky. Ooh, goodbye, Fishlux. I'm getting distracted. We need to stick to this. I didn't even think about it, but I'm hoping when I break these, it's not going to break the ore, because I don't know that I'd see it if it drops. I'm kind of expecting to just clear area and then see the ore left over. But what do I know? I'm just some Roman. Not that important, just, you know, incredibly handsome, talented, incredible military commander. Well-read, well-traveled, basically a nobody. We found Anglicite. That is not what we're looking for. Ruby ore, no. Oh, I kind of forgot about our mistake last time. I say our because it makes me feel better. You get to share in the blame. Also, look at that. We found a new shield. I didn't even see that. That's pretty good. We might come back to that. Anyway, you are sharing the blame with me, citizen. Because last time we didn't look at what this actually looks like. This is it right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but to the right of my cursor, unobtainium ore. So unsurprisingly, endstone looking, but just like, I don't know, looks like leaking grape jam or something through here. Given the amount of time I'm using to do this, which is a decent amount, you'll see how much I've hollowed out here. Should I be looking into a more efficient way? I'm not sure yet. Also, did I upset you? You're a creepy looking dude. Yeah, I might. I'll do a bit more and also think about a way to potentially make this more efficient. Night vision goggles make a big difference here. Look at that. Yeah, if I haven't found one by now, when they say rare, they must mean rare. Because that's digging straight through that. That's all of this destroyed. So, yeah, let me look into maybe a different way to do this. This might be an option. Destruction gadget. Essentially just, I mean, like it sounds, it's a gadget that lets you destroy certain areas, and it is really cheap for some reason. All right, let's see what this does. I probably shouldn't be trusted with this. And it is charging. Okay, good. It works with our wireless charging, which is fantastic. What a good investment. I think we did that in like the first video? First or second, I can't remember which, but what a great investment. Wireless player terminal, or whatever it was called. Now, how does it work? Right click, no? Left click, right click? What am I doing with this thing? I don't know what it does. I have this grand plan and then I have no idea what the thing does. Menu pulled up by default G. Okay. Is this what it's talking about? Oh, you could see it affecting it out there. Look at that. 11 by 4 by 5. What is going on here? Oh, so we just defined the area. Wow. How cool is that? No way. Okay. I'm in love. Now, this wouldn't destroy the stuff we want to keep, right? All right, let's just go nuts and see what happens. Please tell me it doesn't void the unobtainium. So if we do that... Oh, how cool is that? Look at the animation. That's fantastic. Wow, look at it. I love that so much. It is voiding other stuff, though. We gotta just keep an eye out. Why didn't you tell me about this thing? This is so cool. So I guess we'd have to see it happening live, and if we notice one of the things we want and see it getting deleted, then that we decide is an issue. Or I just delete the whole area here because I'm having an absolute blast doing it. And if we end up deleting too much, we go to find another biome like this. Oh man, this is so cool. I am causing a bit of lag. I need to chill. We either have an incredibly unlucky end island biome that I just deleted, or I am deleting these, or this stuff is just much more rare than I thought. I've been watching, and I haven't seen any of it get deleted, but it's possible that I missed it. Ooh, there we go. Yep, that's it right there. And there's 3 of them. Okay, so this is great. It means that this... Oh, wow. Okay, it was the biome we were in. Something was definitely up over there, because now, look at this. No way that's a coincidence. 2, 4 veins? 4 and 3? Yeah. All right, let's get it. Yes, yes, yes. 3 unobtainium and another 4 just for us. So I'm going to keep looking around this biome. I don't know what it was when we were up in the last one, but it just did not like it. But that is a successful proof of concept. We now know that it does spawn here, and if we use the destruction gadget, it doesn't delete all the modium type stuff, or all the mods stuff. You know what I mean. So I'm going to do this. Go absolutely bonkers, deleting all of this, and I'm out of power. But yeah, I'm assuming a lot will be underneath here if we just found that many. Yeah, there definitely is. Okay, so I'm going to do some collecting. We'll see how much we can bring home. I think we needed, what, 36, which I believe is 18, because we should be able to double it if it's like the rest. So yeah, I think we're in good shape. $46 unobtainium ore. This stuff was everywhere once you figured out the destruction gadget. Like, that's just so helpful. So I'm happy with that. I say we head back. And let's just double check. Yep, same as before. Enrichment chamber, we can double this. We're gonna have over a stack. That's insane. Or we could do the purification chamber. That might triple it? Ooh. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Purification chamber with oxygen. Yep. And we're putting it all in. I'm going to need more flint. Hopefully this will be enough. I just did my upgrades here, so we've got more speed and apparently more chemical efficiency because I'm just blowing through this flint. But honestly, with the speed going higher, I don't think it's mattering. I think we're going to run out of flint. We're going to have to get some more. Oh, wait a minute. Mystical agriculture to the rescue, please? Yes. I don't have fire essence? That's one of the basics. Why don't I have fire? Did I not plant the fire seeds? Oh no. Oh, I never planted them. Oh no, I could have had a full amount of those. All right, never mind. I'll plant these. We'll be able to get tons of fire essence, make our own flint. Where's an empty spot right there? Actually, wait. More efficient to go there. Yeah, that'll give us the ability to make some more flint. Then I can finish this process. And then, oh, hello, child. Creepy guy. Yeah, I'll let you know when that's done. So that's working now, but we'll put the unobtainium clumps into the crusher, and that should give us the dirty unobtainium dust, which is what we want. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Have I mentioned that I'm a huge fan of mystical agriculture? There we go. That's all of that processed. And then the dirty unobtainium dust goes into the enrichment chamber. And I believe at that point, or no, nearly. I was going to say everybody happy, but that's the dust, and then we smelt that. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, good. Nearly there. Wow, it's been a while, but I'm actually running out of power. This stuff is just like choking along trying to make it. Maybe it's time for a power upgrade. Huh, yeah, all that's empty. Maybe. I don't run into this a lot, so we'll see. And after everything we picked up, we have 3 stacks plus 15 of the dust. That is insane. That was probably the easiest ore to find, which seems a bit odd, given that it's the, the rarest, quote unquote. But anyway, let's smelt it all up. Oh, look at that. Look at all the ingots. Man, I love these emerald furnaces. This is just crazy. Let's get all of that. That's got to be a quest, right? Yeah, okay, good. There we go. Wow, that is so much. I think it's safe to check this one off. And then we wanted the seeds, but also I think we could very easily just get unobtainium armor along with the tools. We could bring our attack damage up to 51. Yeah, I think that would be worth it. Let's get the seeds just so we can start automating it. If you are curious more about all of this, the mystical agriculture stuff, I would encourage you to watch the 300 days video because that's where we went through all of this stuff and it was just awesome. It's so useful. Anyway, we want, I'm pretty sure it was 4 insanium blocks. Isn't that what it always is? I didn't actually check. Hold on. Go to the quests line, this one here. We need another magic soil, but also, 4 insanium block, prosperity seed base, 4 unobtainium block. So prosperity seed base in the middle. We want 4 unobtainium blocks with the 4 insanium. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Yep, it's saying unobtainium seed, so we hit that with our wand. It all gets infused, or just kind of shoots all of that into there. And that's what we want right there. Unobtainium seeds. Oh, and I just realized something. A reason why we might be held back. We need this. Magical soil. I don't have any more dragon scales. We have to go take on the ender dragon one more time. I can do that in like 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds. See, I told you, citizen. Just 2 seconds. That's all it takes. We respawn. Our best friend in the whole wide world. There we go. Then as soon as she's back, she's always just happy to give us some scales. So we're just gonna get rid of all these because I'm sure she doesn't need them. Oh, that doesn't work? Really? I thought that would totally work. Either way, easy enough. Is that all of them? I think I just got all of them. And no need to use arrows from this point. We just kind of pursue and take you head on. Thank you for just sitting here. Oh, see, I say it and then you stop doing it. Not cool, bro. And we learned last time you're going to drop those scales wherever I take my final shot, not where you end up like flying to over the center. So that's always good to know. That's the oh, I see it. See it. Yes. There we go. That's what we wanted right there. Dragon scales. Good. Easy stuff. Thank you very much, best friend. Boom. And I will also take the experience. Told you. 2 seconds. All right. We drop off some of this. We head home. The farmland goes in the middle. Oh, I'm making more blocks. I've got that automated, so I've got to wait for these to come through. But as soon as they do, we'll be good. There we go. That's enough. We get our blocks of insanium. Those go here. Dragon scales here. And a wand to get magical soil. Easy. And over here is where we've been growing all of the like special stuff. We've got all the modium, nether star, vibranium. Let's put this one right here. That's going to be for the unobtainium. So we'll go right there. Do that. And it is growing beautiful. I just want to add a couple more of these to make it go faster. 2 of these growth accelerators, 2 of the crystal resonance generators, and if we surround that, it's going to go faster. There we go. All right, we've got the 3 main ones, all the modium, vibranium, unobtainium, all growing in our garden. Madness. Now, I think we actually might need more of these smithing templates, or not technically, but I don't want to run out because I was thinking we want to do our armor, so that's 4, and then sword and pickaxe, so we'd only have 1 left. So we are going to make more of those. Better safe than sorry, citizen. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plenty left over. 166. Man, wow. And we're gonna go do quite a lot of upgrades. Vibranium really didn't last long. There we go. We'll start with the sword. Ooh, that looks cool. So we're going from 36 attack damage to 51. Yes, please. We'll do that with Mars Exulte. Perfect. The Vibranium pickaxe, we are upgrading to Unobtainium, which might be the highest tier of harvesting. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, I definitely want it. And then after that, we go through each piece of armor. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. So we're going from 6 and 9 armor to 8 and 15. Wow. 9 and 9 to 11 and 15, 11 and 9 to 13 and 15, Goodness gracious. 6 and 9 to 8 and 15. That is just absolute madness. Oh, man. Look at that, citizen. I look like I'm ready to play laser tag. Well, once again, we're going to hide the helmet, but man, look at that. I dare anything to try to take us on. So look at that. We've checked that one off. We've done this one. We're nearly at the top of the tier list when it comes to armor now. Same thing goes for the weapons. There's only 2 that are above it. And Quantum Sword is infinite attack damage. I don't know how that's true, but that's kind of bonkers. I mean, with all that stuff, it's making me think about bosses, like trying to take on harder bosses, but I don't see, I guess maybe Bounty Board? Would that be bosses? Yeah. Forgotten Guardian, Starlight Golem, Lunar Monstrosity. Some of these are pretty easy. Elder Guardian, that's nothing. Boss of the Undergarden rests in the catacomb structure. So there's some where we'd be going to like other realms. Golem Forge and the Eternal Starlight. Yeah, so I wonder, is this like an early video thing? Is this an end of video thing? Do we try to take on all the bosses? I don't really know. We could take on the easy bosses right now just to try out all our new gear. But we'd have to go to the Undergarden for this one. We'd have to go to Cursed Garden for this one. Elder Guardian should be no problem. Ravager, no problem. I mean, this is one. We could do a raid. We could do a harder raid and just absolutely savage anybody unlucky enough to come at us. I mean, imagine being in a raid and seeing this guy. Yours truly with Mars Exulta in this armor. They would just, and we've got the spellbook too. Oh, should we upgrade the spellbook? I don't, it doesn't need to. Yeah, maybe we do a raid. I've got an itchy sword finger. It's a thing. I need ominous bottles though. What do you know? Wow, there's a lot of pillager outposts. There's one near Ishbai. Yeah, let's go see if we can get some of those potions. Start a raid. Oh, it looks like this is it right here. And we may as well be able to come back. Now, would anybody like to drop us a... what are they called? Be an ominous bottle, right? Now, second question, where is everybody? Hello? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Wow. One shot pretty much everything now at this point, I would assume. Oh, hey, you want to drop me a bottle? No? How do you... He should have dropped me one, right? What about you? You want to give me one? No? Is it something with the pack? Ominous bottle. No. Weird. How do I get those? What am I missing here, citizen? Normally, those lovely chaps would drop me a bottle or just give me Bad Omen. They're not doing that, and I don't know how else I would get them. Unless it has to be... Does it have to be in a Trial Ruins? That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, a guy dropped me one of these hearts and it made me think of it. We got these green ones now. We can start on the 3rd tier. I hear somebody out there getting ready to shoot me. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, why not? We can get 2 green ones. I see you. Goodbye. So, if we can start on the 3rd tier, we can do that. Put these in here. We get 2 extra hearts. Got so many hearts. Yeah, we're starting on the 3rd row of extra hearts. I'm a fan. Yes, and so are you, I know. Alright, well, if these guys aren't going to drop it, my only other idea is a trial chamber. So I guess we find one of those. Should be easy, right, buddy? Right. Wait, didn't we find one during 100 days? Or am I thinking of a different world? Hold on, am I imagining this? We haven't used this mine in forever because we haven't needed to. But was there a trial chamber down here? I don't think I'm misremembering that. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm running into it right here. So if we just break in, this is... I remember this being very intimidating because we found this like almost right away. Now, I could not be less worried. Unless they're somehow harder in this mod pack, but I doubt that. So, we'll take out a few of these, see if we get ominous bottles, I guess. Oh, these guys. In fact, can we just do that? Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that worked a lot better. Alright, we got trial key, but no ominous bottle. Is this the right key for this? No, I don't think so. That's the bigger one, isn't it? Yeah, the triple key. This is the right one. There we go. You gonna give me what I want? Yes, we got an ominous bottle. Okay, good. So that appears to be the way to do it. Let's grab a couple more while we're here. There we go. Anybody down here? Ooh, what's that? Creeper spawner. I don't know that we have any of those yet. I shall take it. I'm never going to use any of this stuff, but I just can't help myself doing the looting. Alright, what do we got this time? Hey friends. Couple keys, thank you. Does that mean you want to give me an ominous bottle? Maybe not. No. We shall find another. Oop. Oh, no way. Oh, I thought they were all going to be baby zombies. No thanks. Here's another one of these. And there's another ominous bottle. Ooh, we might have actually found something for our charm slot. There we go. Poison. Reduce the duration of negative effects received by 24%. That's awesome. And it says slot charm. Because if you remember, I've got all these charm slots and I've never once found something to put there. Finally, we've got something in there. That only took, forever. Oh wait, there's another one. I got 2. Player's health drops below 50%, releases up to 4 homing spores around them. These spores deal damage equal to 21% of the player's missing health and block healing for affected target for 5 seconds. That's not terrible. No reason not to put it on, because like I said, got all these charm slots. Oh, we made more friends. Boom! Whenever I see slimes, this is what's going to happen. You do not deserve my sword. I also think I burned any rewards that I might have gotten there. So, it giveth and it taketh away. That's a bigger room. Ow! I just pushed myself back quite a bit, but I think it was worth it, right? These guys were stepping to me. That we cannot abide. Alright, let's say this is the last one. We'll see what's in here. Ooh, another artifact. We're getting a ton in here. Poisons anyone who dare attack the relic bearer. That's not bad. 10% chance to reflect 6.4% damage and apply poison to the target attacking the player for 2.3 seconds. Yeah, not terrible. I will put it here. Replace that. Well, that wasn't my plan coming in here, but we just got 3 new artifacts to put on. And other goodies besides. Alright, let's get out of here. No, I don't feel like finding the original way out. Don't be silly. Why would I? We could just do this instead and dig a new way out. And there you go. Easy as that. Where are we? Oh, right behind the base. Not bad. So I know we were talking about going and taking on some bosses, but it just so happens I very recently got inspired to do some work at the base. We're still going to hit the bosses, but before we do that, well, actually, I'll give you a couple examples. I realized we're still using a starter player transmitter. That basically just means the power that's coming into us personally for the jetpack and the wireless crafting terminal, anything that takes power, it's really slow, and it has the capacity to run out because this has about 1 million FE, but it only goes 1k FE per tick. That's pretty slow. So that's one example, wanting to upgrade this, but at the same time, you remember we were just doing this, we ran out of power. I wouldn't mind looking through some of the mods and seeing if we could upgrade our power situation. Because right now, the extent of it is this. Solar generator and a few wind generators, same on the other side. So definitely something we can improve there. Another one is more base building wise. I had wanted to connect this area, the mystical agriculture area, to the rest of the base, and I just had a thought of something that'd be really cool. I could basically do a circular platform all the way around the lower end of the base, basically just expanding this type of design on a lower level. That will also give us access to more base building areas as we need it. So that's another one I was thinking of. And yet another, there's something really cool that I noticed. And this one would be kind of difficult to get. Oh, hold on, just started raining. Get inside. Protect your head, citizen. There we go. So this is what I was looking at. Enchantment library. Really cool concept, if I'm understanding it right. Basically, you could just store all of your enchanted books here and then take them out as needed. Rather than all willy-nilly in storage, it kind of just saves the enchantments you found, and then anytime you need them, you can grab them, which just seems really cool. The only problem is, I haven't really done anything with Apothec enchanting, so we would need to do that. We'd need to get a infusion enchantment setup going, we'd need deep shelves, we'd have to figure this out, Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana, so a bit of work on that one. But I believe in us, I think we could do it. So new plan, I'm going to use this rainy day to first look into what it would take to upgrade our player transmitter, because I think that's probably going to be the easiest part. And then I'll get a plan for what we want to do for power, for upgrading the base, basically just, kind of sequence it out so we know what's going on. I'll see you when the rain clears. It's a new day, the rain has stopped, and I've come to some decisions. And what's that? Yes, I did double up on the pattern providers over here, and there's a good reason for it. I decided to go with Powa, and that's what the mod is called. It's not just my Schwarzenegger impression, but that's because I like the idea of these, Ender Gates. I believe that's wireless power. That just sounds really cool, but other reasons too. We'll get to all of those, I'm sure. But one thing I noticed when I was going to start crafting some of these, and it turns out that most of the things take these capacitors, the dielectric casing, you have to keep going back through all of these, see how to make them. They take dielectric paste. That requires coal, clay, and blaze powder. And I just didn't want to have to go through and continue down that line crafting each time I needed something. So I thought, we have these pattern providers, we should probably start unlocking the power of those. Or the power of those. Anyway, we now have patterns all the way down the line. So blaze powder, clay balls, a lot of things from mystical agriculture, like the clay and the coal that's being made from those. And it's just making all of that for us, or it has the capacity to do that. And that includes these as well. So essentially, I'm thinking if we continue to run out, now all I have to do is say, oh no, we're nearly out of dielectric casing. I want a couple more of those. And then it says, okay, we've got all of that stuff available. We can make those for you. Let's do it. And look at that. Boom. We got what we need. So that's going to make it a lot easier. Now, with that in mind, I think what I'm going to do is upgrade this side. I don't know what that looks like yet because Powa has its own type of energy cells. I'm assuming it can just accept what I'm already generating. It has its own kind of batteries. It has tons of stuff. So I'm just going to basically get a couple of the basics created over here and then see how far up we can go with better types of player transmitters, better types of energy cells, and then eventually seeing what we can do with these ender gates, because like I said, I think that's going to really come in handy. So I'm going to go through, make a couple of each kind of these, and then hopefully just going to be as easy as putting them here. It's not going to be that easy. Okay, so I've got some research to do. Ooh, wait, unless input, output to the top. That might be the issue. Let's just double check before I get crazy with anything. That was the issue. Okay, it is that easy. See, I knew it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get to making a bunch of this stuff. I'll probably set something up on this wall, and then I'll bring you in so you can give me your gold seal of approval. Ooh, we're running into an issue here. What does that mean? Crafting status is going to take 2 million hours because it can't figure out how to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got more research to do. Ah, I'm out of channels. That's why. Okay, there we go. That might have fixed it. I added more ME controllers. I don't know if that part was necessary, but I figured it was about time anyway. This is probably what did it. The Fluix ME Dense smart cables. So now I have 32 channels instead of 8, and you'll see we're using 11 of them. So I think that was the issue. Easy way to check. We can say we want 100 of that. It's got to go through a lot of steps to do that. Start, and it's doing it. Yep, that was easy. Okay, that was the issue. Back to it. I was hoping to skip this, but it looks like we are going to do this energizing orb setup, which looks a little complex, but I think I can handle it. It is right near the beginning of Powa, so it makes sense. But essentially, it looks like you're going to need that to make materials that are needed for like the ender type stuff, which I want to use, like this ender core. You need to energize Eye of Ender, dielectric casing, and basic capacitor. Well, that actually probably a good reason to use a part up at the top of the tower that we haven't used yet. Where would be a good spot for that? Maybe right here? All right, I've done a bit of work here, and I realize it's a bit odd that we're just adding more wind generators to work on the quest line that is presumably going to get rid of wind generators. But anyway, that's all connected to an energy cube here. I've got some Powa energy cables. And if I'm understanding this right, I should be able to put these upside down here, energy rods, with an energizing orb here. And I need a lot more of these, but once I get all of the energy rods, no stored power. I wonder if that's coming through. No, we want input from all of those, output at the bottom. There we go. Now it's starting to bring in some of the FE. Yep. It's all powered up, and this should keep it coming. Why aren't these going? Oh, they might need to be open to the sky. Is that true? Then how did some of these get energy? Why aren't they active? All right, hold on. I need to make more of these anyway, so let me make those, figure out why these aren't working, then we'll get going. Yep, they need to be open to the sky. Okay, there we go. These are all getting their power in. Energizing orb is here. I don't know how to use that at all. Ah, we need a wrench in link mode, okay? All right, link mode, and then, oh, geez, I guess they're already linked. That was just to show us that it is. Okay, well, that's a setup. That's a thing. I'm proud of us. Now how do we use it? Well, I guess let's get an Eye of Ender, a dielectric casing, and basic capacitor. Then I can't right-click or shift-right-click. Do I just have to throw these things into it? Like, no. Do I right-click? Ah, okay, I right-click. That makes a lot more sense. So that is the 3 things. Now how do I start it? Do I just right-click again? No, I just took something back. Is this stuff too close? Because it's powered up, and it seems to be linked, unless I actually do need to link it. Started linking, linking done. I think I might have to link these things. Doesn't seem to be making much of a difference. It's also possible I could have done that wrong. Yep, I did it wrong. I needed a tiny one of these. Leave it to me, citizen. I will get it wrong if I am able. All right, put that in, and now something's happening. There we go. Nice. We did it. Ender core. Let's make another. That is pretty cool. I like that. Well, beautiful. Now we have the ability to make Powa type stuff, energized stuff. That's a technical term. All right, back to it. There we go. Now we have an ender cell with an ender battery in it, or what did I just put in it? Energy cell? Yeah, it's got the same capacity as this. I just put an energy cell into it. I don't actually know how you would take it out, or if you can. Good to know. We've also got batteries that we can make, and we can actually keep those in our battery slot, or curio, I mean, charms, whatever. They fit pretty much everywhere here. Kind of just a way of expanding our personal power storage in case we ever get cut off, I guess. We could also put it into our ender storage. Useful stuff. And then these are what I was talking about, these ender gates. Let's grab one of those. And I believe the idea behind these is that they connect to our ender cell network. So whenever we have these ender cells, they're going to hold a certain amount of power. And since it's a starter, 1k FE per tick, so that can be upgraded. I don't know if we need to do anything over here, but we're going to do a test. Say I wanted to, I don't know, use one of my metallurgic infusers, but it's on the go. I'm a busy legionary, so it's got to be on the go. Currently there's power. We'll grab some copper, throw that in there, and look at that. Oh no, I'm running out of energy. That's terrible. How am I going to make more infused alloy? Well, hopefully this works because I built it up, but I think what you should be able to do with these ender gates is right click on there, and look at that, we're powered back up. So that's huge. I mean, look at, compared to this, where we've got to have all of that, now we can make a massive ender network and just boop, that little thing right on the back of anything we want to power, and we're good to go. That's massive. So for now, anything that already exists, we're just going to leave as is because it's already connected up. There's no reason to, change that up. But I kind of want to just always have ender gates on me. I also kind of want to upgrade this because then anything we set up, we just attach one of those gates, we're good to go. We don't have to link it with power cables all over the place. That being said, most of the point of this was I wanted to upgrade our player transmitter. So let's see how far we can get with that. And then also if we can get some of this generation going, because I do think we're going to eventually outpace our generation with the wind turbines. So first up, we can upgrade pretty easily. Let's grab you. And the starter is 1k FE per tick. The basic is 4k, so we're already going to quadruple. Nice and easy. We'll do that. Can we go further? Hardened is 10k FE per tick, and I'm missing items there. So how do we do that? Okay, here we go. So we're getting into energized steel. Ooh, and it looks like you can actually do that through mystical agriculture. We'll look into that in a second, but you can also do it by combining iron and gold in that energizer that we just put up at the top. So let's start by doing that. All right, here to this setup, iron and gold. I'm hoping, can I do I can only do one at a time? There's gotta be a way to make that faster. Can I just hopper it maybe? Let's test it. I just put a hopper underneath. And if we put the gold in one, the iron in that one, is that working? I think it's doing too much. Yeah, it's just filling it with 6. If I do it that way, that works and it ends up in the hopper. So I'd have to filter it so it only does one at a time somehow. I don't know. Let me know if you know an easier way to do that. For now, I'm just going to make a few, and then we're actually probably just going to end up doing mystical agriculture, so maybe it's not that important. But still, it's the principle of the thing. Speaking of, what tier is that? Here we go, tier 4. Oh wow, you need a ton. They make it difficult on you. Wow. Okay, maybe not. Maybe if we can automate this, because that would be quite difficult without some form of automation. So yeah, let me know. Anywho, we can make these hardened capacitors now, which means we can make our hardened player transmitter 10k FE per tick. I wonder how far we can go with this. Next one is 40k FE per tick, and that's blazing capacitor. Same thing, it can be mystical agricultured, but we're going to have to do this, which actually isn't terrible. So 4 blaze powder or 1 blaze rod? Wouldn't that be cheaper then? 1 blaze rod? Whatever. Oh, we've only got about a stack of blaze rods. I mean, not that we need a ton right now, but we might want to... Oh, no. Blaze rod blocks. Okay, we've got more. Never mind. Back up to the top, and this is reminding me again that we wanted those mechanism teleporters, because wouldn't it be nice if just down at the bottom or something we have a teleportation room, and they just bring us to all levels of the tower so we don't have to fly around like an absolute pleb? Looks like this is working. Good. Oh, I thought I'd get more than 1 for each. Wow, that is pretty expensive for we're getting up there. Expensive type stuff. Ooh. Getting some rewards. We got an energizing rod that's blazing. Let's replace the middle one with that. Much faster. Now we can make 2 of these. That's actually going to use all of it. Yeah. So this might be the last one then. It's starting to get pretty expensive, but that's 40k FE per tick. We were at 1k FE. We're 40 times at this point. Because the next is 100k. I don't even know that we need that. And that's with niotic crystals. We were asking about that before, I think, with mystical agriculture. So now we know what that's about. And oh, it's only diamonds. That's easy. Okay, let's go one more. Why not go one more? We gonna have enough? Oh no, only 300 plus like infinite more? Ooh boy. There we go, last one. There we go, player transmitter Niotic. Like I said, I don't think we need any more, but out of curiosity, Spirited Crystal is just emerald. I think it's just that it takes more power each time. That's why it's considered more expensive. All right, fine, citizen, we'll do it. You gotta stop pressuring me like this. Yeah, I mean, it takes longer, but look at that. That's not terrible. Like a long time to wait? Not really. Player transmitter, Spirited. Yeah, this is the last one, and we're definitely not doing that, because you need Nitro Crystal, which Nether Star and Block of Redstone, not bad, but Block of Blazing Crystal? Nah, I don't think so. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Blaze Rod block, we have that. I don't need it. Let's not worry about it. We'll get that later, maybe after we have better energy production. Because turns out this was only going fast because of all the energy that was stored in here. Now that I've used all of that, it is going very slow. So yeah, not really interested. And speaking of, let's get this new bad boy installed. You can go right here. Once again, that's going to start filling up. It'll take a while. It's probably going to just suck all the energy out of here. Once it's filled though, I don't use a lot, like personally. So we'll put this in. It'll start regenerating everything that hadn't been. So yeah, there you go. Our emerald jetpack is being filled back up. And the wireless crafting terminal will probably go when that's done. Yeah, there we go. So this is working. It's going much faster for us, but this, like I said, will take a while to fill up, and it's probably going to use all of this. So to me, what that means, we need to work on more energy production and energy storage. I'd like the opportunity to continue doing things like this and, upgrading things with Mekanism and just not have to worry as much about power. And in fact, those teleporters I keep talking about, I'm pretty sure those use power consistently. So just another reason to make sure we're very good on power. So what do we want to do? So we've got our basics. We've got Magmator that generates Fe when supplied with lava. We've got Furnator, burns items like coal. Thermogenerator, produce Fe when placed over a heat source and given steady supply of water. Block of Blazing Crystal, I think we looked at that. That provides the most heat. So that's an option. And then there's reactors, which I'm probably not going to mess with because I'm definitely going to cause a meltdown or something and destroy the entire base. I don't know if it works that way, but we're not doing that. So that leaves thermogenerators. Let's give that a shot. So the max one that we'd probably get, which is Spirited, generates 750 Fe per tick. Out of curiosity, these are doing 720 Fe per tick. So why would I replace these if that's just about the same? Oh, actually solar panels. So if these do 720 Fe per tick, Spirited do 750 Fe per tick on the thermogenerator, but then solar panels, generation factor 200k? Or no, yeah, this one, there we go. Solar panel Spirited, 16k Fe per tick. That seems like way better. Is it just because it only works at the daytime? I mean, if we had enough to store all that for any nighttime usage, I don't think that would be a problem at all. Should we go that route? They're expensive. Oh, you have to go each tier up. That's why. Yeah, they're very expensive. We'd need blazing to outperform the wind turbines, and that's still, expensive. Ooh, what to do, citizen? Because I'm really tempted to just make a platform up here with 100 wind turbines and just connect them to an Ender network, because that would totally work. Just tons of these wind turbines, they actually do really well. Connected to an Ender network, that can just send the energy wherever. That could even be, because they work better the higher they are, I could even use this next layer up here, just make a big platform all the way around that's specifically for wind turbines. And then in the center, that could be the energy storage, the Ender network that sends it all down to the bottom. I'm starting to convince myself to do this, because unless I'm missing something, I don't really see a better option here. Solar panels, yes, but that's too expensive right now. The Nitro Thermogenerator, yes, 1.7k Fe per tick, but I don't have anything Nitro yet, I don't think. And I could just make 2 or 3 wind turbines, and it would make the same amount. So yeah, I'm convinced wind power is where it's at. For now, anyway. All right, I've got a plan. I wasn't planning on building up the tower this early on. I was going to save it for the end, but we'll do a little bit now. And my next plan was to create that circle down here. But because these work better the higher up they go, I think it just makes more sense to make it up here. And actually, these will probably stop working because I'm about to cover them up from the top, but that's okay. We're going to replace it with Ender. And later on in the video, I probably still will do that thing down there. So yeah, let's start building something up here. I want to make it kind of a natural thing, by which I mean we're going to do a circular platform. I know that shocks you, But then we're going to have grass up here. We're going to make it look kind of natural so that it could be a nice like wind farm and just, I don't know, I think it'll look nice. So let's get a couple different kinds of deep slate and let's get to work. And there we go. A short while later, we've got a bit of an addition to the top of the tower. The grass is going to grow and fill all this in. We'll probably put a little bit of vegetation in just to make it look nicer. The center, I'm not done with this. I'm planning something for the energy storage here. All around the outer portion here is basically just going to be filled with wind turbines. I don't know what would be an optimal sort of configuration for that, but what I need to do is look into all the different kinds of cabling I'm going to need. I'm going to have to craft a bunch of those wind turbines. I need to come up with a plan for the center because it's going to be that ender storage that we can send throughout all of the base. So I'm not done. Got a few things left to do here, but we're coming along. We've at least got a new platform, and I will let you know when I'm done crafting all the material that we're going to need. And yes, it's a good thing we're doing this because I'm going down a rabbit hole right now, and I'm running out of energy as I'm doing it. First of all, trying to get more infused alloy for the wind generators, but also I'm out of steel. So I'm trying to get enough steel to do what I need, but also to make steel seeds, and it's just, yeah, rabbit hole. And I'm running out of power again. Yep, and this is what happens when you use too much power. Now, my AE2 network is down because I somehow just every last little bit of energy I was using. No bueno. We definitely need a lot more power. Well, good thing we're doing this then. All right, hey Citizen, it's been a few in-game days actually. Finally got enough steel to make steel seeds, so we shouldn't run out of that again. It took a very long time, but we're finally back online. All of these filled with power. I would like to not empty those again. The ender cell is still filling. Hoo boy, yeah. But anyway, that was probably like 6 endgame days down the drain, just trying to do all of that. But that's okay. Now we can get back on track and start working on the energy output. What are we even doing? New energy platform up above. That's right. Okay, we got to get back to it. Let's begin by putting down our wind generators and see if we can just get a pattern going that works for us. Don't necessarily want them to be touching, and I want to just kind of fit as many as possible up here, but I don't want them all connected to one wire necessarily, because I did upgrade these. I got the advanced universal cables, which 51.2 KFE is like, I think 51,200, which should be able to handle it all on one cable, but just in case, I want to spread it out somewhat. I don't want to bottleneck the energy coming in. Now also, we need something in the middle, and I think I'd like it to be a spirited ender cell, or even nitro would technically be better. Because nitro, we could get 2 million FE per tick going out of it, but actually we should probably do several, shouldn't we? Or, I don't know, it might require some testing. Yeah, let's just try the spirited. It might take a bit just to make these spirited crystals, because it's a lot of energy, but I mean, it's just an emerald. So let's make one of those and just see if we can come up with something that'll work for us here. And yes, I kind of forgot that we turned off these wind generators, so obviously we're going to run out of power. So hopefully we can get the job done just by putting another one of these ender gates on this, like that. There we go. Yeah, kinda. It's coming in, just not very quickly. That's all right. Okay, we can now make an ender cell that is spirited, which is 400k FE per tick. So we'll grab one of those. We have enough to make a second one if we want to. For now, we're going to put this right here. That's instantly filled up because these cables are pretty awesome. And now it's only got 1 million FE. We should probably upgrade it, I would assume. And for example, if we got a spirited energy cell, so the same tier, that's 400 million FE. One would hope I would never run out of that, but you never know. Same thing for a battery. However, that's where it gets pretty expensive, is these energy cells. So maybe we start a little bit lower. Blazing is still 40 million FE, which is quite the upgrade from 1 million. Also, I just realized it has multiple channels, and it's probably because I think this is one, that's right. It's a single network, so I've got that one downstairs that already had this 1 million, so that's why it instantly charged. This is the same exact network. It's like an ender chest. That makes sense. Okay. So we want lots more. Let's see how much we can get on the network, just so we never run out. And then out of curiosity, that one down here now, this is an ender cell starter, 1k FE per tick. So how do we know which one it's being taken out of? Do I want to get rid of this so nothing is taking out 1k FE per tick. Let's get rid of you, just in case. Yeah, and then this one still has that upgrade, the 1 million, but it's definitely faster energy transfer. Okay. The one thing I'm curious about, is there a way to take those out of here? I just looked it up. Apparently you can't remove them, but what these are, this is multiple channels. So I might be able to add more to this same channel and then it just wouldn't matter. Anyway, let's get, actually, do I risk it? Do I put another starter cell in here and just hope that it works? Because I have an energy cell starter. That's 1 million. We've already got 1 million on here. There's none on the second channel, but I want to do it all on the first channel. If we put that like here, is that going to double it? No. What am I doing here? There? No? Can it only take 1 per channel? Ooh. Oh, hold on. Okay, I don't know what I just did. I shift clicked it instead of putting it here and it seemed to work. That brought it up to 2 million. So I don't know. It's a bit of a weird interface, but I guess I understand. We just have to fill it with as much of these energy cells as we can. Okay, fair enough. Oh, and yeah, I did put those down and kind of did what I said I wasn't going to do, which was bottleneck it, but I looked again. I mean, 51,000 tick, and these are all 720. We need 51 wind generators before it mattered. So if we get more than 51, then yes, I will worry about that. In the meantime, I'm going to see how many, or basically what size of energy cell I can get. Well, we could definitely get hardened for 10 million. And if we go and make more of these, then we can get blazing. Also, something to think about. The ender cell we got, the spirited one, it's 400k FE per tick, but it's not going to matter unless we get ender gates that are the same. So something to think about. Wherever we want this power going out, we need an ender gate that has similar transfer speed. So since we're going to need it, I think what I'll do is go make a bunch of these different kinds of crystals. Currently, we're not getting a lot of power in because we're using the starter ender gate. Maybe I'll see if I can make a bit better one. It looks like I can make the hardened, which is 5k per tick. That's pretty good. Because now, if I put this over here, should be getting it from both of these, actually. All right, yeah, so you know the drill. I'm going to get some more of this energized, who's'em what's it, whatever this kind of stuff is. Then we could add more to the power up top. And there we go. A bit of time later, we can get a blazing energy cell, which is 40 million FE. Now, I'm hoping it's as simple as we put it in there, and then we should be up to, I think, 42 million? Because right now we're at about 2 million FE. This is 40 million FE energy cell, so if I put it into the ender cell... Oh, 42 million FE. And look at how quick it's going up. So this was the hope, that I can do this. When we're at 42 million, I just don't see us using that at our current capacity needs. It has a speed of 400k FE per tick, but... we can pretty easily make ender gates that are hardened, which is 5k FE per tick. I don't see us needing more than that for our purposes. So now that we've got that, and somebody thinks they could just come right into my base, so we'll prove him wrong really quick. There we go. Anyway, now what we should be able to do, just to ensure we never lose power in here, because right now, currently it's just those 3 wind generators out there. Now, if we just take one of these ender gates and put it right there, then just confirm that we are doing input from there. Yep, that's essentially just linking it into that wind farm up top. We don't really need it over here because I actually think I'm going to move this player transmitter up to the top. I'd rather just have it there. So let's grab that. So now kind of no use here just now. We're really just kind of using those for storage, but just to be sure, I also want to head down to the AE2 network. We'll do the same thing here. I've got one of the other ones on, but we want to get rid of that. Put on a hardened one. Now, we're never going to run out of energy down here, or that's the plan anyway. And then if we go back up to the top, that looks pretty cool for one. That's just a really nice setup. I like it a lot. But I'm hoping what we can do with this ender cell, because it's got, geez, if I could get on top of it. As we talked about, it has a much faster transfer rate than these ender gates do. Most of the time we won't need it, but right here for the player transmitter, I never want that to run out, especially if we start using more types of energy. So we should be able to move in energy very, very quickly to this. And it has 400 million FE. I kind of forgot about that. So it's probably going to just take everything out of this almost instantly. But for example, if we put this down right there, yeah, it just almost instantly drained that and took 75 million FE out. So we'll put our binding card in there just to be sure we've got it and we're good. But yeah, we personally are never ever running out of energy ever again. Now it is going to take a while to fill this up because we're basically limited by the amount of energy that can be pumped in by these universal cables, which is, not bad. 4 million FE per tick. Doesn't seem to be going that fast, but that's all right. I actually picked up extra wind generators. We took it out elsewhere, so why don't we, just to be fancy, we'll throw a few in over here. Then we can have those going in this way. It's starting to look like a bit of a monster. Some sort of eldritch horror. Now that is quite a lot of energy. I don't think that would work. These would probably run into each other up here, but with all of these, we should be generating about 17,000 FE per tick, which is not bad. So I think I've earned a rest. This is a great addition. I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm happy we're presumably never going to run out of power until we up our needs. But I think what I'd like to do is wait for this to get a little bit higher. It's going pretty quick. But I need to do some looking around anyway and see what we want to do next. I'm thinking teleporters. I'm tired of having to do this and like jump off the edge and then go, oh, I want to stop right there. Let's go into this one. And then, oh, wait a minute. I actually want to go down here and then this way. I think it'd be a lot better to teleport around. So why don't I look into that? So I do remember looking into these portals, and the reason we didn't do it was because they were expensive. And it turns out I was right. Now it is doable, mainly because of mystical agriculture, I think, just having an excess of most things. But this is probably the worst part, the teleportation core. Most of it's not bad. Ender pearls, gold, diamond, no, not bad at all. But atomic alloy, a little bit more difficult. That is refined obsidian dust on reinforced alloy in a metallurgic infuser. We've done the refined obsidian dust. We did that actually in 100 days to get our armor. Reinforced alloy is enriched or diamond dust, some kind of diamond on infused alloy, which we have. So just a few steps basically. It's really not terrible. It just takes a few steps to get through it. Also, there's the fact that we want quite a few of these. Probably maybe 5 to start. So because of that, I should probably get started. Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay. That worried me. I thought it was 1-to-1. Refined obsidian is going to give us the teleporter frame, which we do need. So that's not terrible, I guess. And then refined glowstone ingot is glowstone dust on osmium. Okay. So this is all, it's all doable. It'll take a bit of time, but now we've got all that energy coming in. That's great because we're about to be using a lot of it. So why don't we just get a stack of this refined obsidian? Because, I mean, we're going to need a lot of it anyway. Oh, and we can mystical agriculture it. Should I try to do that instead? If you missed the last video, I am just obsessed with mystical agriculture. Both of the things we need, refined glowstone and obsidian, we can get with... Yeah, I'm not surprised. I thought that would be it. 36 refined obsidian. I'm going to do that. It's going to be much more worth it. We just get it infinitely then. Okay, so 36 refined obsidian coming up. And then maybe while we're at it, we do the same for refined glowstone, just in case we need it in the future. I know, I have a problem. I need those seeds. I think all we need is diamond, obsidian, and osmium. All 3 of which are being made in mystical agriculture. I've said it so many times, and yet I always have difficulty saying that. Mystical agriculture. And I think it all goes into the crusher, right? Yeah. What? How am I using... Oh, it's probably these cables. They can't move energy quickly enough. Should I put ender gates just directly on the back of this? Hold on, let's do a test. Top is energy. Now, can you keep up if I do that? Not really. Wow. Maybe we should do an energy upgrade. I think I'm simply pulling too much energy. Can I throw 4 of those in there? Yeah, that should help. How are we looking now? Yep, there we go. That fixed it. Nice. Next up, diamond dust. Okay, then we go right. Yeah, get some refined obsidian dust. Same thing's happening here. Jeez. Energy upgrades for everybody. Okay, 64 refined obsidian. Then we go to the osmium compressor. We've got osmium in there. I think that's it, right? Doesn't this make it? And we're going to have to speed this up, aren't we? Yeah, that's what we wanted. Okay, we'll speed that up because I am a very impatient man. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. 64 refined obsidian ingots. That should easily give us the 4 blocks that we need. And I really hope it was blocks and not like the ×1 or whatever. Yeah, just the blocks. Okay. And that's all we needed. Man, that took us ages in the first video. Now it was just like, boop, all done. There we go. Get ourselves some seeds for that and plant those. That way we're going to have them on our wireless network very easily. And then I think we should probably get these other ones as well, which is actually easier. Glowstone dust on osmium. Glowstone dust, osmium, no problem. There we go. All done. Just blazing through this. And refined glowstone seeds. Oh, thank you. And there we are. I'm a dingus. We'll get right back to the teleporters, but I just noticed something about this energizing orb and the whole Powa setup that we had, and I had to mention it. You'll notice I've got these blocks of Niotic crystals, and you'll actually notice I've got blazing crystal seeds now, and those are expensive. That's 9 times 9 times 9 times 9 blocks of blazing crystal. Not times, plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, so a lot. The reason I have those, and I was able to check this off, is because you can put blocks into the energizing orb. It doesn't have to be, for example, an ingot of iron and an ingot of gold. You could do a block of gold and a block of iron, which, yeah, makes the process much faster. And I actually went through that with a couple stages now. I'm doing the blocks of diamond, so watch this. It just goes bloop, 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 bloop. Takes a little bit more energy, but that is so much faster. So I just wanted to come and, bring you in for a minute to show you that. I'm actually going to be making seeds for all of these. So now these type of things that we need in an energizing orb for Powa type builds or quests or whatever, we're going to have that automated through Mystical Agriculture. So just wanted to bring you in, show you that. Once I finish here, we're going to go back to the teleporters. So thought you'd be interested, because I'm sure some of you out there were saying, why is he doing it this way? It's so much easier. Well, yeah, I got there in the end, Citizen. Just takes me a little bit longer. So don't worry. I might be upgrading energy again. What of it? I don't see how that's any of your business. I wonder if I can just put this right here. I see. Hold on. Right here? Yeah, there we go. No, that works too. Connects under there. Okay. Under where? One of these days that'll get old, but it is not this day. Remember how I confidently said I would never run out of 40 million FE? I think it was in that Ender Cell. I'm using 9 million each of these. So how very wrong I was. Par for the course, Legion. It took a bit of time, but I think this is the last one. And I think this will just have a longer term payoff. Because now we'll have the Spirited Crystal Seed. Wait a minute. I lied. It's not the last one. We're not doing Nitro yet. And also, I'm a big doofus. I just waited a long time for that, and it turns out I already had these seeds. I don't know why I thought I didn't. But either way, we've got all those growing now. Let me show you what I mean. Spirited Crystal, we've got 17,000 of the essence now. So I think, yeah, we can just turn in the essence into the Spirited Crystals. So stuff that we need for Powa will be all automated. We're in good shape. We can get back to teleportation. And speaking of, I did a bit of prep here. I've got 64 infused alloy, 64 diamond dust, 64 refined obsidian dust. And the reason for that, of course, is that we're going to need these teleportation cores, which require atomic alloy. And I'm going to make as much of that as I can, because why wouldn't you? So first, Metallurgic Infuser, infused alloy with diamond dust. Metallurgic Infuser, infused alloy, diamond dust, and that gives us our reinforced alloy. Ooh, it looks like it's actually going 2 to 1. I'm going to need more diamond dust. Oh, I've actually got a stack. I don't even know where that came from. Oh, we're good. There we go. And then the reinforced alloy goes back over here. Refined obsidian dust should give us atomic alloy. Lovely. And that is actually going much, much quicker. I'm going to need more of that as well. And this is why we love Mystical Agriculture. There it is. Yeah, that goes right into the crusher. Easy stuff. So I'm going to need 4 stacks, I think. Wow. Good thing to note, Citizen. It looks like you need 4 stacks of the refined obsidian dust if you want to do a stack of reinforced alloy into atomic alloy. No matter. There's the last one. Beautiful. I love getting quests completed when I'm not actually trying to do that. It's one of my favorite things. And I'm doing the math. I may need as many as 16 teleporters, because I kind of forgot. For every one that I want to go somewhere, I need a second one to be in a teleporter room. So I count 8 places so far that I want to go. Or no, 9. 9 is obviously half of 18. Hold on, I'm going to count again. Yeah, I'm confusing myself. I think it's 8 places, so 16. I think I even said that the first time. I don't even know what's going on, Citizen. Anywho, let's start by making some of these, and I believe they are quests, actually. Yep, so single teleporter block, connect power to the block. Portal frame goes around it. What I don't know is how to connect them, but we'll probably get there once we create them. I don't know, Citizen. Maybe configurator. Either way, gotta craft it first. And now we should have the ability to make these teleportation cores, which we do. We want 16, which I'm hoping I can make. Yes, I can. Put that back in. And we make ourselves 16 teleporters. And since we need 9 of the frames for each teleporter, that's obviously 144. I didn't use a calculator or anything. So let's get those. I think that's right. I just clicked 16 times. I didn't count them. I'm sure we'll be fine. And we can complete that quest. Beautiful. Now, let's see if we can get these figured out. We are going to need our ender gates. At least 16 of them. And let's just get a couple extra for luck. Okay, now I guess we start placing them down. And yes, in case you're curious, every time I go and step out on one of these, I feel like Batman. I am the Shadow. I know Batman doesn't talk like that. Give me a break, citizen. Now, I do think we're going to retire this functional storage area because we haven't used it in quite a while. Maybe we'll get back to using it at some point. I just don't see a need right now. And this is going to be our new portal area. There we go. Now, how do we want to organize this? I think all of this stuff needs to go for now, just so I can see what I'm doing. Maybe I'll just start on this side and go in a kind of semicircle around the outer edge, and it'll be sort of in order. So start in the basement, then, you know, 1 floor up, 2 floors up, that sort of thing. I think that might make sense to my brain. And this will be a bit weird, because the teleporter goes here, but it needs to be powered. So we go down here, do that. Put our ender gate at the bottom. That is now receiving power. Good. We cover that back up. And then the teleporter frame. Ooh, you can see it connecting. Nice. That should go like this. And that is an active teleporter. Now, configuring it is another matter entirely. Oh, cool. Frequency, owner, security, set. How do you do these things? You'd think it would tell me somewhere. Is it this configurator thing that we need to use? I don't know. Maybe we need 2 before we can do anything. So let's say this is going to go to the basement, which means we go put one down there. And how about it just comes right out of this wall? So same thing as before. We want a teleporter here. We want it powered with an ender gate, and we want the teleporter frame all the way around it. Now this time, I was hoping something would show up. I might have to look this up. Oh wait, you can put... Oh, I can type things in. So if we say AE2, because that's where we are right now, the AE2 stuff in the basement. Ah, okay, so this is now set to that. What if I go up here and set you to the same? There's a portal. This totally might work, citizen. So if I walk into this, I'm going to come right out of the... That's I can teleport. That is so cool. And then if I want to go back upstairs, I can just go whoop. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a way to turn that around? Because this is right. That's totally right. But I guess I could also back in. Oh man, that is so cool. I love it. I love this. In, out, in, out. Okay, awesome. Let's get a bunch of these set up. Oh, and we have to label them too somehow. Maybe we just put an item frame on top and looks a little bit weird, but bear with me. What represents AE2? Ooh, a singularity. That might be kind of cool. If we put you there. There we go. So that is AE2. Next up, put one right next to it. And that will lead right up here. Yes, I am too lazy to go up a single flight of stairs. This will be mechanism. And I think for the item frame, we will waste a basic energy cube just because that looks awesome. And why don't we... Actually, we can use this spot underneath the stairs. Very inconspicuous. It is going to show from down here, but that's not really an issue. That's kind of a neat look. There we go. Then we just set that to mechanism and everybody happy. Let's test that one. Yeah, they all do that. That's not going to work going backwards out of that one. I would have to back in, wouldn't I? Yeah. Do you know if there's a way to change that? What orientation you exit the portal? Because yes, I can get used to just walking through them backwards, but what if I do this and then go, and then I have to go back through and just get really confused and have to do that? You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter which way. Like here, look. If I'm on the ground floor and I enter this portal from the front, I come out the correct way. If I go back down and get behind the portal, so now I'm in the base or the ground floor behind the portal and I enter from the back, I still come out the correct way. So does that mean if I just turn this one around, would it work properly? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. So I think I would want to place it from this direction. Put that back on. Say mechanism, head back over here, go in. That looks good. And then what happens when I go through this way? No, same thing. Okay, yeah, let me know if you know how to, a way to like spin that around or something. Because even the configurator, I wonder, no, that's not going to do anything. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I'm sure somebody out there has a better idea of this. This is my first foray into these. So, that being said, we now would like to have the Easy Villagers floor. And in fact, what I'll do is I'll get the rest of these set up, and then I'll show you when I've got the completed portal room. Ooh, I'm excited. Look at that. You can put a villager on an item frame. I know I'm not done yet, but I had to bring that in. That's hilarious. I love it. Seriously, I just got this set up, and you're already here to ruin it for me. They're relentless in their quest to annoy me. Oh, by the way, okay, I think I might have figured it out. It seems to be smart enough to know when there's something behind it. Because all I did, I just put some glass behind these. I noticed when I set this one up, it was working fine. It's right up against a wall. If you block the back of it, it just automatically says, well, I guess there's no way they're getting through that way, so we're just going to turn it around. Very clever, mod makers. Okay, there's that fixed, and I keep interrupting. I'll get back to it. All right, there we go. I think we're pretty well set for now. And you could probably guess where each of these leads based on the item frames, but this one, obviously, Mystical Agriculture. That's going to take us right out to the platform. No more having to jetpack over here very quickly. And if we head back, I think you've already seen a couple of these. So we've got downstairs into AE2. This one goes to the mechanism floor, nice and easy. He's in a timeout over there. And then we head back, we've got the easy villagers floor, come out right here. This one obviously leads to the Ars Nouveau floor, so we just got it right into the side on that. Heading back, we've also got, it's the teleporter pad that we had for the mining dimension. This one just leads to that room where we're keeping our signs. Not sure if we want to do more with this room. This might actually be a second teleporter room eventually. I'm not quite sure, but we do have this one leading here. And then finally, the Powa mod. We lead to our little spot with the energizing orb. I currently don't have anything for up here because, well, first of all, there's nothing inside here yet. If we end up adding like a room in here and doing something, then we can put a teleporter in. And I just don't see a need to come up here just yet because right now it's just passive power, filling up everything, which, by the way, out of curiosity, yeah, we're full. 400 million on the player transmitter, 142 million on the ender cell, so that could just continue to be upgraded, which I may do, but for the time being, that's just, it is what it is. Looking good, though. I don't know what it is about that, but I like all the movement. I'm like a cat, just something moving around, and it just catches my interest. Ooh, look at that. Anyway, all that is set up. We now have the ability to just go boop right back to where we want to be and just, yeah, teleport anywhere. I am a huge fan of that. I'm glad we finally got it taken care of. And I got it kind of taken care of pretty abruptly. Now I'm not sure what I want to do. So I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to look around our quest book. I'm going to talk with the Trader Llama here, see what he thinks. And then I'll let you know what's next. Well, citizen, after some looking around, I was thinking maybe we should start checking some things off of Chapter 3, All the Mod Star, because we kind of completed the checklist for Chapter 2. Like, it kind of ends at Piglich Boss. We are going to need to, I'm sure, go through some of these. We already did Ars and Powa to potentially get some alloys eventually. We haven't done, I think this is Industrial Foregoing and Forbidden Arcana. So we haven't done those. We may, or we will, I'm sure, eventually. But what caught my eye, I was looking here up at the top, Chapter 3, and Twilight Forest is an option, and it sounds pretty cool. We were looking for ways to take on bosses, and it looks like there's a Snow Queen, there's a Urghast, whatever that is, like Uruk-hai. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Hydra, that's another one. So that sounded pretty fun to me. Also, I mean, we were looking at the bounty board. I don't think there was anything from Twilight Forest on the bounty board, so maybe we did the prep and then just totally ignored it. Maybe we start a raid and see if we can get a Ravager. And then after the raid, because there actually is a Twilight Forest quest line, maybe we go to the Twilight Forest. See if we can, progress through some of this, take on some bosses. Meef Stroganoff. That's incredible. Yeah, so I'm thinking we do that. Raid and then Twilight Forest. What do you think? Sound like a plan? Good. Now for a raid, obviously, we don't want to do that here by our house, our base. What's a good area? Maybe by the ocean? Maybe that'd be a good spot? Oh, actually, we could do 2 in a row. If we did by the ocean right here, then maybe we could head right up here and take on the Elder Guardian. Yes, we are quite accomplished. Oh, which reminds me, hold on, one more thing I want to look into. I remembered there's a portal gun, which is exactly what it sounds like. I was kind of tired of putting down waystones everywhere. I wonder if we could get a portal gun to bring with us. That way it's just easier to get back home. Do I have blaze gold? I've got 6 with some nuggets. Is that the same one? No, it doesn't look like it. This must be a different one. Can I make it? Why have I never seen this before? I think I remember something about this. Just Dire Things has like this goo mechanic, and I think you have to do something with that. Is it worth it? I'm assuming eventually I'll have to do it anyway, but how about I spend 10 minutes, one in-game day, on seeing if I can do this, and if it's going to take longer, we'll just head out. It may actually be easy. I was able to craft this Blaze Bloom goo, and that's actually not bad making that. And I think it says if you just put like gold around it, it'll spread and turn this into whatever. Am I doing that right? I mean, there's definitely something happening there. I don't know what that is. I feel kind of silly doing this, but yeah, I'll give it a minute. And if it doesn't do anything, then no harm, no foul, I guess. Oh, that's blaze powder. I think you have to activate it. Like it's asking for that. So if I give that to you, it's active now? Yeah, something's happening. Okay, that's disgusting, but I think that's actually what we wanted. That is really creepy. Wow. Whoa, geez. Raw blaze gold ore. Let's hit it with Fortune 5 and see what happens. There we go. 3 raw blaze gold. Okay, that wasn't terrible. We figured it out in the end, citizen. And I'll just leave you here, I suppose, for now. Yeah, what the heck. We'll start some other ones going, just in case we need it again. Yucky. Okay, let's smelt this, see if we can get a portal gun. There we go. We'll be very Rick and Morty if we can pull this off. All right, portal gun. And it's all charged up, nice and easy. Is this, like, as easy as I think it's going to be? So, for example, if I left click... Wow, look at that. So we've got the green right there. That was a left click. And then if we right click, that's another one. Or actually you could see a blue outline there on the outside. This one has a yellowish orangish. So if I go through here, it's just going to keep bringing me back and we can run through. Oh, that's so cool. Now I think the reason I wanted to do this, because if we leave this blue one here, I think it was the blue one. If I basically, when we're out, if I only right click, it keeps this one here. So we can always change what this one is and come back to the base. We don't have to keep going with the waystones everywhere. So for example, if I'm all the way over here and I say, oh man, I want to go home, but my legs are tired. We could just do that and run through and we're back home just like that. Pretty neat, right? Now I just need to remember to right click while we're out there and not left click. So try to remind me about that. Either way, we're going to carry that with us. Super helpful, easy to make, nice. And we can go out and do our raid, start there. And yeah, let's do what I said. Let's head up to this village, hope that we can use that one. And then afterwards we could real quick run into the Ocean Monument or Guardian Temple, whatever. Take out the Elder Guardian, then we can check off 2 things, hopefully. I'm going the wrong way, this way. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to just not loot things. Like, I just see it, I've got to loot it. Do we have this stuff yet? Enchanting type stuff? We probably do. But just in case. Alright, I think this is it. And let's just confirm, is this an active village? Yes, I think it is. Greetings, citizens. Have you been paying your Roman taxes? You haven't! Oh, well, I guess I can no longer protect you against the barbarians that are coming to invade. Yes, you heard me right. Never mind that I'm the one that's summoning them. Alright, let's see what happens if we just stand right here. Drink this Loverley potion. Oh no. Got raid omen. That's not what I intended at all. It's kind of what I intended. Don't tell the plebs that, though. They can't know. Is anything gonna happen? What? Start a raid. Why is that's gonna go away? Start it. What? Oh, okay, good. I thought it wasn't gonna do anything. Here we go. Whew, get pumped. We'll try to protect the plebs. We'll do our best. Run to take them on before they even get anywhere. Hey, bud, you gotta watch your back. What are you doing? Yeah, I see ya. Goodbye. So far, so easy. I actually don't know that this is a high level enough raid to get the Ravagers to spawn in, but we'll see. Hello, friends. Goodbye. Who do we have left? 1 remaining, and yet... Oh, there you are. Why are you hiding? Just because I slaughtered your entire group, you gotta hide? What cowardice. Hey, there's one. Just the fella I was looking for. No, not you guys. Hey, buddy. I was hoping to run into one of you. 2 hits. No chance. Well, there's that. Do we keep protecting? Where are you guys trying to go? Well, you guys are incorrigible. Ooh, witches. There are witches in the air. But Legion don't care. Just sleeping in the middle of a raid, no big deal. Hey, friend. Nope, we want to get rid of you. They're not that dangerous, they're just still incredibly annoying. Goodbye. Oh, I recognize this from 100 Days. This is where, yeah, we rested in here and a creeper blew it up. That's why it looks like this. I recognize where we are now. It all comes full circle. We're a little bit more powerful than we were when we were here last time. Just a little. Oh, kitty cat got herself stuck in there. Don't worry, we'll protect you, cat. Okay, a little bit hectic now. Let's just get all that taken care of. Yep, Hero of the village. That's me. Yes, I know, you're welcome. They're sending off fireworks for me. You're welcome, you're welcome. I am, yes. I am one of the greater Caesars, am I not? Alright, well, that's what we wanted to do. Checked off that, kill a Ravager. Let's run over there, see if we can kill an Elder Guardian. But actually out of... Oh, is that something for this? What did I have to do for this? Just dire things. Oh, I guess we'll need that for this chapter anyway. Before we go... We have a potion of water breathing. That's what I was curious about. I'll get doors as well, but this is just the annoying part. We're gonna head up to this ship, use that as a staging ground, take on an Elder Guardian, and then we can head to whatever that thing was called, Twilight Forest? Was that it? Alright, there it is right there. I wonder if we can get in through the center without mining fatigue. Somehow I doubt it, but let's see if we can just break in. On we go! Let's drink our thingy, our water... Oh, there's our man right there. We've got water breathing. Hello, friend. We're here just to see you. That was so easy. Okay. I mean, we're here. We may as well have a look around. Actually, there's some of these blocks that I think I probably need because we haven't been in one of these yet. There's the mining fatigue. All right. We got some stuff, which means we probably shouldn't get lost, but that's kind of exactly what I'm doing. Oh, hey. Another one of you. Hello. Goodbye. All right. We should probably start looking for a way out. Oh, wait a minute. Am I being a silly goose? Can I just portal gun my way out? Oh, it doesn't work underwater. That's a bummer. Is this the way out? Yep, it is. I'm so smart. Oh, so clever. All right, now let's see if we can do that. Head through here, and we're back home. That is awesome. All right, let's put the stuff away. Claim our laurels over here, and have a look at this Twilight Forest quest line. Dimension filled with brand new items, biomes, mobs, and bosses. Wonderful. So it's a 2x2 hole in the ground filled with water. Surround the edge of the hole with flowers, then throw a diamond into the water. That could be more difficult for sure. Ooh, actually, I mean, we've got that whole area up here is, that's all grass. We could make it up here. Kinda don't feel like it though. This wouldn't be the best place for it, the portal. Could put it out back over here somewhere, or underneath, whoops, one of these trees over on that side. Yeah, this might be a good spot right over here, nice and natural. Yeah, I like this. Right between the archwood logs, little kind of quiet area over here. Let's say right here. Get some water down, and then apparently we just surround that with flowers. And then it says throw a diamond in, but surely a stack of diamonds has to be better than just a single one, right? Whoa! Venison steak, ironwood boots, welcome to the Twilight Forest. Why did we get all those? I'm super curious, what were those? They're not anywhere on here. Welcome to Twilight Forest is. Weird. I don't know. Anywho, there's our portal. Are we just going to be able to come right back through a similar portal on the other side? Can we use our portal gun there? Can we use waystones? These are important questions. We should make some just to be safe, just in case the portal gun doesn't work. All right, I guess we just jump in. Bonsai? Is it that kind of situation here? I think it might be. We've got everything we need. Yeah, I guess so. Bonsai. Aw. You didn't see that, citizen. I didn't overshoot it. Let's turn that off for a second. And bonsai. Oh boy. Hello? Oh yeah, okay. There is another portal here. Let's mark it just to be sure we don't lose it. There's a squirrel. Hey, squirrel. Now, it is daytime, but I think when it says Twilight Forest, it's always twilight. That's my guess. So, we just explore? Oh, out of curiosity, the Explorer's Compass. Ah, we could do Twilight Forest and search for certain things. What does it want us to do first? First boss is the Naga within the courtyard. So I'd assume we'd want to go to Naga Courtyard, right? And it's not that far away. All right, it's adventure time. And it is dark. I wonder if I can put these on and that would help. Oh yeah, definitely. That's much better. All right, let's go find this Naga. Oh, there's a deer in here? That's so cool. This place is really, nice. It's kind of beautiful. Should I have done some research before just jumping in here? Like, how strong are these bosses? Can they one-shot me? Things like that would have probably been helpful to know. Ooh. Firefly jar. Can I take that? Cool. Firefly jar. That's awesome. And what do we have here? A couple houses. Oop, with a spawner. Skeleton druid. Hey. All right, let's knock that out real quick. How difficult are you? Not that bad. Silence of the forest. Hunt some of the local wildlife. Was that wildlife? Charm of keeping. Ooh, charms. We need charms. I don't know what it does, though. We'll hang on to it. What else do we have over here? Another one of you. Goodbye. We'll break that. Oh, Ooh, there's a basement. Look at that. They thought they could hide it from me. Thank you. No, thank you. Also, I noticed there was an attic. Hello, goodbye, goodbye. Nothing, like, really great in these chests, but probably just haven't found the good area for stuff yet. Let's check the basement. Oh, hey, little bird. Little tiny bird. Got some cute mobs in here. All right, basement time. Whoa, okay. Anything good, or is it all the same garbage? Mostly garbage. Blockading steel leaf leggings of the Forge God. I mean, they sound impressive. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not great. We're just gonna take it, I guess. Alright. So I let my guard down. There's definitely droppers up there. They blew up the rest of everything. Hopefully nothing good. Alright. I learned my lesson. I probably didn't actually, but you know. We'll pretend like that's not going to happen again. All right, let's get out of here. None the wiser. And we were supposed to be heading over here. Oh, that must be it right there. So there's apparently a boss in here. And is it just that spawner? How careful do I need to be? Like, is this going to be a problem? I'm blaming you if this goes south, citizen. It's only the first boss. How bad could it be? I shouldn't say that. Ooh, yikes. It's a big ol' snickety snack. Can I hit you in the tail? Where's it go? Ooh, yikes. Okay, that's 2 hits right there. Ow. Oh man, this thing is gross. I don't like it. It's making a slithering noise. Ew. Nope. There we go. That could have been much worse. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Give me that stuff. Ooh. And he dropped a canopy chest? I really did not like the look of that thing. Naga trophy. I think we'll need that. Yep, it wanted us to do that. And we get some stuff for it. And you can craft armor from its scales. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to do that. I don't need it. But it's pretty cool. Bring us more quests. Ravens around obsidian pillars. You can turn them into a map. But I already have a map. Well, we'll keep a lookout anyway. Lich Tower is home to the Lich. Lich surrounds himself with shields. Ender pearls shoot out like gas fireballs. Oh, it's actually got phases that you have to do a certain way. Like we have to reflect them back to destroy his shields. Summon zombies to help a fight. Charges are spinning a scepter. He'll switch to the golden sword and go berserk. Kill him fast. Wow, this one does sound more difficult. So if I look for Lich Tower, yeah, that's pretty close by too. This must just be like full of all of these areas for bosses. And I can confidently say I really did not like that one. They're just, ugh. Blocky snakes shouldn't happen. That's my thought. Also cool, we got some bighorn sheep. Hey buddy, little bug eyes. I mean, do we just go nuts and go for it? That's the thing right there. It was like right next door. Do we do it for Rome? Oh, actually, just in case we need a quick getaway, I should have checked this earlier. I didn't know how hard that boss is going to be, but if we did want to get away quickly, does this work here? I'm pretty sure it does. That's awesome. All right, so we've got Totem of Undying. We've got a portal gun to get out of there quickly if we need to. I say we just take it on. Did you remember the phases of the Lich fight? Because I don't. I'm counting on you to remind me what we're supposed to be doing in here. And how do we get in? Okay, no front door. I guess we're going in from the top. Probably bypassing a lot of little mini fights. But my guess is Boss Man is up here. Am I right about that? Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Oh, I was totally right. He's right here. Okay, so we have to send stuff back at him. Ow. Huh. There we go. We got one. Yeah, we have to break down his shields. This actually is like, whoa. You can't damage him until his shields are gone. This is definitely more of like what you would expect of a boss battle. That is really cool. These guys really are distracting me though. There we go. Got a second one. This is actually like really difficult. Thank goodness for our armor. There we go. Shields down. Do I just take you out? Oh. Did I just one-shot that guy? He was supposed to have 3 phases. Or is this not, is that what's happening? No. I just one-shot him. I think I went through phase 2 and 3 at one shot. Okay, I think it might have been intended as an earlier thing. Like before we got so beefy. Got a Scepter of Fortification. That's pretty cool. And a Lich's head, obviously. Right now I'm just putting everything away because I don't know what we're going to be doing with it, but I assume it'll come in handy for something. Just don't know what. Well, there you go. Bring out your dead, done. Yeah, what did we miss? Switches scepters to summon zombies to help him in the fight, and you could melee him. We did that. Once all the charges are spent on his scepter, he'll switch to a golden sword and go berserk. Oh, okay. So we just, skipped right past that. Okay. Good. Oh, and we can use what he was doing too. Nice. It's kind of a cool thing. Hey, trying to do something here. Get out of here. I mean, I don't see any need to go and explore this place further. We just took out the big boss with like no trouble whatsoever. Ooh, Death Tome. I don't like that. Yep, I'm good. I don't think we need anything else in here. Let's head out and see what's next. I'm pretty sure the one that we needed for the Altamont Star was the queen here, the Snow Queen. I'll just double check that. Yeah, the Urgast, the Snow Queen, and the Hydra. So we actually need all of those things. Which means, I mean, we could just, you know, boom, 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 just go through all of these bosses all at once. I don't know that I want to do that, but let's see how far we get. To the swamps. Where's Shrek? That's great. Now we need to make a map because we're going to a Minishroom Labyrinth. I love that. We're going into like Greek mythology here in a wacky way. But in there, the mini-map has no power. So we need to make a maze map. So we need to find a swamp and find the Minishroom Labyrinth, I guess. So let's see where that is. In here, it's called Minotaur Labyrinth, but I'm sure they mean Minishroom, obviously. Yeah, things are packed really close together in here. Like, I'm not joking. This is where we started. I don't know what that is, but we passed it right by. This was the Naga place. This is the Lich place. It looks like this is the swamp right over here. So yeah, it's a very organized little area with things right next to each other, it seems like. I'm not complaining. I don't need to fly super far. I think that's it right there. And are these those obsidian towers that have the ravens nearby? I don't see ravens. Am I supposed to? Probably not important. Into the hill we go. Portal gun probably works in here, right? Let's get down our first waystone. Twilight Forest Minishroom. We'll put that there, just leave it. And then we'll dive in and see what this is about. It said somewhere that the Charm of Keeping keeps you from losing things in your hands, like your offhand and your main hand. I'm guessing there's something that's going to try to disarm us. So I'm just going to put both of those in. Yeah, losing items in your main and offhand. I don't like the sound of that. Or it might just be when you die, which doesn't matter to us, obviously. Maybe I thought it would be like, you know, something trying to disarm us. All right, let's head down. Jeez, whoa, that legitimately scared me. It was like the wall was moving or something. Oh boy. Hey, friend. Oh my, whoa. Okay, he was charging up. That's what that was. Raw meef. Oh, we're gonna get some meef down here. Nice. I just hear cows everywhere. Ew, gross. Beetles. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. What am I even looking for? What are we trying to do here? Minishroom? Is that the idea? We're trying to find a Minishroom? Thank goodness for the running shoes. Okay, gross again. Gross. I don't like any of that. Okay, this comes back out to the night sky, so it looks like we found a way out if we need it, but we're trying to find other stuff, aren't we? It's like a slime scorpion. I hate that. I hate everything down here. Not a fan. Hello. You, I think, are just hilarious. I love that. I'm supposed to be getting a blank maze map, which I need this maze map focus. New enemies that can drop the map focus. So just keep taking out enemies till I get that. I'm taking out tons of things here. Get out of here. And I'm not finding that item it said something about. Hey, I think I found something. Ooh, what are you? Minotaur. Nice, we could take some home with us. Now everybody gets a Minotaur. Aha! I saw a pressure plate. See, I did learn my lesson. Does that mean that these other ones are trapped too? No for that one, and no for that one. Okay. See? Learning my lesson. Ah, maze map focus. This is what we were looking for. Let's just check the other to be sure. It's got more goodies. And now we can make a blank maze map with the map focus, some paper, blank maze map. There we go. And we got that. Now what? We can upgrade it. Blank maze or map? Maze breaker. Ah, helps you break through the walls in the labyrinth. Interesting. I don't really need that, I don't think. We can make this map though. Yeah, may as well just upgrade it. Why not? So can I look at this? Oh yeah. How can that be worth it? Craft the maze or map. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like this does just specifically fill out the maze, which is kind of interesting. And what am I supposed to do with that? Depth of the labyrinth swamp is a giant Minishroom. Once defeated, it'll drop Meef Stroganoff. That's right. The Meef Stroganoff. Mighty Meef Stroganoff. Alright, so we just fill out the map. We find that dude. We take his Meef Stroganoff. It's basically just like a, any other Tuesday. Lots of torches. I wonder if that means it's the corner of a map? Because that's where we are right now, is the corner. And it does take a while, but I have an unbreakable pickaxe, so what do I care what kind of durability damage it does? Ooh, something tells me we might have found it here. I'm kind of obsessed with filling out the rest of this map, though, so I'll just remember where that is. Hey, buddy. Didn't learn my lesson. I said I did, but then I didn't. I lied. I checked the last one, and then I didn't check this one. I was like, the last one was fine. Why would it be in this one? All right, we'll check. Yeah, see? This one. No. Oh, poo. See, I was even prepared and I still blew it all up. That's getting old real quick. Ooh, I didn't check this. My spells can break these. That is much easier. Yeah, this is definitely much easier. Excuse me, bud. What do you mean I'm cheating? If Theseus had this ability, he would have used it. Aha, there we go. All right, we've explored everything. Let's head back to where I thought was probably the way to go. Yeah, right here. This looks... Or is it just another layer? That would be kind of depressing. Hey. Oh, give me a break. Get out of here. Please don't be just another layer. Oh. Do I need a new map now for this layer? Well, that's super annoying. I'll let you know if I find the boss. This is just like endless. Hey, we found him. Hey, buddy. You're an intimidating one, aren't you? With the one hit. Yeah, they're not intimidating, but at least it's cool mechanics, like having to go through a labyrinth or, you know, multi-phase type stuff. Just happens that we, you know, spent time doing upgrades that paid off, that's all. Let's loot them for everything that they're worth. Wow. Radial steel leaf pickaxe of space and time. That's actually kind of cool. Breaks in a 1x3 area. Block drops teleport to you. I gotta get more into that kind of enchantment eventually. Well, we've got the Stalwart Minishroom Trophy of the Four-Leaf Clover, and a telepathic Diamond Minotaur Axe of Bloodletting. More good stuff. Oh, and the Meef Stroganoff, of course, which are non-stackable. Well, we did it. On to the next one. And apparently, we need to eat the Meef Stroganoff to unlock the next area. And that's the Fiery Swamp, I guess, with the Hydra. So let's head outside, then we'll see if that's true. I don't actually know what to do here. But we shall figure it out. In fact, I don't want to go all the way back. Yeah, we're getting hit out there. I see you. I see you. Get out of here. Ooh, okay, so... Minishroom's lair, and let's head back up to the Minishroom up at the top. That was so worth it, not having to go through all that again. There is a Hydra's lair. Is that what we're trying to find? I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say that that's it right there. Unless it just happens to be, you know, big old nothing. Why did it say I needed to eat the Meef Stroganoff? Because I've got some. Not yet eaten one. It tastes like Twilight Forest. Do I just run in there or do I eat it? To unlock the next area, you must eat it. And yet, I see the Hydra's lair. I don't know. Let's trust the process. Let's see if I can eat this thing. Nom 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 nom. Mighty Stroganoff. What did it do? Eat the Meef Stroganoff to acclimatize your body to the dangerous heat of the fire swamp. Ah, so maybe we would have been burnt when we came in here. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Okay. Good thing we trusted the process. We would have probably just been set on fire. Ooh. Whoa! Hey, hey, I don't like that. He's big. And it said not good with, don't look at me. I don't like you with your eyes. It said, ranged doesn't work very well. Yeah, it bounced right off of him. Okay, hello, Mr. Hydra. I'm a fan of your work. Okay, we're just doing this. Wow! Look at that! Are we doing damage? Yeah, I think we're doing damage. Luckily, you're not a very mobile boy, are you? Like to stay in one spot? I hear that, yeah. Let's try to hit some of those. Ow. Ooh, right in the face. Bam! Do they have different health per head? Or what's going on here? Yeah! Take that. Hercules? Never heard of him. Yeah. I am... Well, look at how big that is. I'm just loving this quest line, though. We're getting all like the Greek and Roman mythology stuff happening. That's great. Let's put away this stuff for now. And see what you have for me. The Hydra head, Hydra chop, and fiery blood. We are just, I mean, look at it. We didn't get there that long ago, or get here that long ago, and we're just going boom, 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 taking out each boss. Like the impressive Roman we are. So with that, once defeated, you'll be able to find the next boss in the Dark Forest. And the Dark Forest, find a structure that leads to the underground. To enter, you'll need to place one of the boss trophies you've acquired on the nearby pedestal. Don't worry about which one you place, you can pick it back up. On the third layer, you'll find the Night Phantoms. Defeat these to unlock the next boss. Okay. When it says Dark Forest, oh well, this isn't biomes. I should probably look for biomes. Yeah, there we go. Dark Forest Center? Maybe that? Yeah, why not? Very cool, by the way, this Hydra layer. It's kind of what I would want my layer to look like too. Good taste, Hydra. Ooh. Ooh. What is that noise? What noise are you making? I hate that. Yuck. What was that? Sam the Morbius. Well, hated that, whatever it was. It was like a little gremlin. Let me guess. Dark Forest? What gave it away? Ooh. Wow. Ooh, no. Okay, whatever. I'm apparently not ready for that because my vision just started going all cloudy. Must have to unlock something else. I guess let's go in from here. Yeah, I took a guess. Night Stronghold. I'm pretty sure that's what we want. Hey, Care Bear. Kobold! Oh no! Ha! Okay, he didn't like being called a Care Bear. Or Smurf? Hey. Nope. We are looking for Night Stronghold. We are not looking for kobolds or smurfs or anything like that. And that must be this right here. Now, there should be a pedestal, it said. Yeah, trophy pedestal. Ah! Shelob! No, thank you. No spiders. Okay, we need a trophy. Naga trophy, the first one we did. If we put you on the trophy pedestal, that breaks that. Okay, then we should be able to get you back. Yep. Hey, it all works as intended, as advertised. We go in here, we slay some knights, and everybody's happy. Things going swimmingly so far, famous last words. On the third layer, we'll find them. So I'll let you know when we get to the third layer. I'm sure it's going to be similar to the labyrinth, just, you know, crazy stuff here and there. Or if anything interesting happens, like a hermit crab attacks me. Okay, that's interesting. I also don't like the noises you guys are making. Wow. Block and chain goblin. Ew. Stop making those noises. Yuck. Ah, here we go. Stairs. That's what we're looking for. I think this is the third stairway down. Does that mean they're going to be on this level? Ice sword. Oh, I got an ice sword. Ooh, this looks fun. If only I could fly. What? Upper Goblin Knight. These things are hilarious. They're so cute. You're the biggest guys I've seen yet. Does that mean I'm getting close? Ooh, Charm of Life. It prevents death and give me health regen. That's really good. Can I just like fill my charm? Yeah, I totally can. Or no, I can just put them all in one. So if I take fatal damage, that'll save me? It's like a totem of dying. That's nuts. Yes, please. That's fun. I was losing my mind searching. That's the entrance right there. It turns out you just had to take one turn and it was right here. I was searching the lower levels forever, but I think this is it because it's got the obsidian, and that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh boy, okay. Please tell me this is the right place. Ooh, gross. They really are phantoms. Do you, attack? I'm a little afraid to ask that, but hey, buddy. I took out all your little minions. Are you, like, the big boss? Are you... Oh, yeah, man, they really, cannot withstand a legionary. Finding them is the hardest part. Ooh, phantom stuff? Knight metal axes and swords, and, Knight Phantom trophy. There we go. We got a penguin spawn egg, nice. So this looks interesting. That, I think, is what we found before, that dark tower in the dark forest. But apparently you can't fly in. You have to look for reappearing blocks at the base of it. Find your way through the maze, fight the Urghast. Okay, well, luckily, like I said, we're right near the entrance. This is it right here. Wish I knew that at first. And this was that tower right over here. So I guess we just head over to the base. Oh, it's that big spider thing again. I do not like that. Oh, jeez. Things are scaring me. Okay, are we gonna get that effect again if we're down here? No, I think this time it's happy because we're not flying up to the top of the tower. Is that what we're supposed to be looking for? To enter, look for the reappearing blocks at the base. Is that what these are? Oh yeah, reappearing block, that's what they're called. Whoa! Cool! Oh, I get it. Ah, and then they come back. Super cool. No way, that's awesome. I really like that. And we can get through all of that. There we go. Wow. Anti-builder? What does that mean? Like you can't build anything in here? That's my guess. Fortunately, I have a jetpack. Carmenite builder? What do you do? Oh! Look at this! This is very, like, Zelda. I'm getting Zelda vibes from this, and I don't know why. Man, that is such a cool mechanic. I love that. I am kind of cheesing it, because I get that, like, what you're supposed to do is find out through the maze, as in, keep flipping these until you find a way up, follow all these lines and everything, but I mean, I kinda can just, you know, do this and fly. We don't have all the time in the world, citizen. I said I was impressed, and I am. It doesn't mean I have to follow their rules or play by them. Eventually, that would lead you to this point right here, and we're starting to hit some baddies, no problem. Hey, that was our 100th skeleton. Lucky boy. Experiment 115. Everything in here is just so odd. It's a fun change, but it's just so strange. How do I know which way to go to find the locked vanishing block? How do you unlock it? I don't know. Is there like a puzzle or something? That's probably the way we need to go, wouldn't it be? Ooh, maybe not. We're coming up to something here. Ooh, hey bud. Carmenite Golem? You're a big boy, aren't you? Not big enough. Okay, everything's on fire. That's probably a good sign, right? Nothing so odd about that. Let's keep going up. Oh, we're nowhere near the top. And is this the case that if I start flying, it's going to yell at me? No, not yet. Why was it yelling at me before then? Because I was like just approaching and not in it? Ooh, I just found a tower key. That's probably what you need to do when you find those locked ones. Uh-oh. Is that him? Is that the guy? Hey, bud. Are you what we're looking for? No, that can't be it. It's just a bunch of ghasts all over the place. I don't think that's the big boy. In fact, we should look again. Hit with a ranged weapon. There are 4 gas traps found on the boss floor, which can be used to damage the Urghast. Charged with Gasling kills, activated with redstone. Don't have to use them, but they can prove useful. Yeah, that seems way too complex for me. We're doing the Roman method. We're just gonna run in there. Battle cry, take it on. No need to think about it. Hey, fellas. Alright, so can I just fly up? Let's just stop beating around the bush. This has got to be it, right? Yeah, here's the gas trap. We're not going to worry about that. Hello? Whoa! You are a big boy. Wow. Okay, this is the first one that we haven't one-shot. So that's probably a good indication that we're getting back to our level. Wow, what hideous noises. I will be turning down the audio here, but hopefully you can hear some of this. It's just horrifying. Oh man, oh wow. I'm actually a little bit worried about this. That is so terrifying. Speaking of eldritch horrors, man, he's trying to strike us with lightning. And ice, stay under here. It's just going right through him. Jupiter's Fury does nothing. I'm not damaging him. What's going on? Do I need to... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's these things. Are those what I need to take out? You want some Vulcan's Fury? Is this doing anything? These gas traps? Ooh. This one... Oh, it's good to go. Yeah. Come get some. What is even happening here? You get them all pulled into this, but does that do anything? Yeah, I think I'm pulling like some of its essence out or something, because its health is going down when I do this. Oh man, this thing is horrifying. Make it stop. I'm ready for the sounds to be over. It's getting healed. Ooh, we got it. We got it. Oh man, what a nightmare. Oh, wow. I am so glad that's over. Leave me alone. We're just trying to get the spoils. All right, let's get this so we can get out of here. Carmenite and the Urghast trophy, Fiery Tears. Oh man, yeah, I was not a fan of that. I didn't like it at all. Terrifying. Also, it looks like there's some crafting recipes being shown to us here. You mind? Borer essence? I mean, I'll just take all this. I've got JEI. Ooh, okay, good riddance. And after that is the Alpha Yeti. We're actually pretty close to the Snow Queen, which was one of the ones we needed. But after that, I'm gonna take a break. I'm going for a walk or something. I don't know if I'm gonna, when I get back to the game, if I'm gonna do something else or if we're gonna go for more bosses, but that stressed me out. I'm gonna go have lunch. I'm gonna go for a walk. When I get back, we'll figure out what to do. In fact, I don't even want to pause here. We'll do this. Twilight Forest, Urghast, and I'm just gonna rest at home. Ooh, okay. Oh, I forgot. We could have just used the portal gun. That's why I brought it. Whoops. Okay. I'll remember next time. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna go for a walk. Then we'll figure out what to do. See you in a moment, citizen. Alright, I'm back after lunch. I had some steamed veggies, some beans and barley. Very gladiator meal, yes. So I've got my energy back. I'm ready. And I say we may as well finish up. We should probably go get the Snow Queen trophy. I didn't actually look. What do we need these for? Oblivion Shard. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yikes. So I see the Snow Queen part. I don't know where the other things come into play. Maybe just because you have to do all those before you could take on the Snow Queen. I'm not really sure. Either way, we'll grab some of these things, and we'll head back in, and I think it's just a couple more bosses, and then we get the Snow Queen. Like a boss. Yeah, so we're actually pretty close. We need to kill the Alpha Yeti, the abominable snowman. So we do that, and then that unlocks the Ice Queen, the Glacier, or Snow Queen, Elsa, whatever. Okay, well, anyway, first, Yeti. Ooh, the Snow Queen gives us a Seeker bow. We might be getting a new bow. 3 arrows at once? Yeah. Alright, let's head back in. We might be getting a new bow. I'm excited. Alright, and let's try to remember to use the portal gun this time so we don't have to keep putting down all of those waystones when we go in here. Okay, we are looking for Snowy Forest, right? Yeah, I think so. And I think I see the edge of it right there. Lubberly. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is that thing I saw too. What is that? What are you? I bet that is this guy. Find the questing ram, for it bestows wealth to those who give it rainbow wool. Dispenser above your head in the ruins where the ram is. It might prove useful. Yeah, I mean, I see the ram. Is there a dispenser? Does it already have the wool in it? Oh, I see it over there. What is that? It's got some in here. Why is this useful? I mean, I don't have all the different colors. Did it say 16? That's a lot. It might prove useful. Rainbow wool, 16 colors. All right, hold on. I'll try. Oh yeah, we've got the dye essence. That'll make this easy. Okay, I got one of each. Is it just like chuck it down at that guy? And it says there's a dispenser. This is a dropper. Is there another one? I don't know. Let's just chuck them all down. Do you want these, rainbow dude? You want those? Yeah, go nuts, man. Grab it. Whoa. What? Consummate bars. Wow. Oh, you give me stuff? Thank you. That is majestic. You grew quite a bit. Wow, that is so funny. You gave us a crumble horn and a bundle. Ah, the bundle. I don't know how bundles work. Okay. Diamond, gold, lapis, copper, iron, coal, questing ram trophy. Not bad. And the crumble horn, of course. Gotta have the crumble horn. All right, we did that. Fun distraction. Thank you, Mr. Ram. We're gonna head back over this way. What is this? Oh, I think we've already been here. I already forgot what we were doing with that, but this is what we're looking for. You're not what we're looking for, but goodbye. Oh, hey, Winter Wolf. You seem angry about something. No matter. Is that a little baby Yeti? Did you see that? Hey, woo! You picked me up. He's throwing me. Hey, Yeti. I mean, it didn't do any damage. Can you do that again? Go ahead, pick me up. Oh, there we go. Hey, he throws me into the trees. You saved me from the wolf. All right, let's just see if you drop anything. Lots of wolves. And now that we're here, let's see if we can find a Yeti cave. Ooh, I'm wondering if this could be it right there. Actually, kind of difficult. Well, it depends. Yeah, it's open from all the sides, but the trees are kind of blocking it. Makes it a bit difficult to find until you see something like this, then yeah. All right, bring on the Alpha Yeti. And we can see all of the, I guess that makes you guys the Beta Yetis. Is that right? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he's a big boy. Oh, I'm frozen. He does not like that. Well, I'm sorry. You were shooting stuff at me, so I gotta shoot stuff at you. Poor guy. I do feel kind of bad. He was just kind of minding his own business in his cave. Here I am jumping in, taking all of his stuff, taking him out. Not cool. You are purple. Does that mean you have good stuff? Oh, geez. Mr. Mario. Pretty good. +3 oxygen bonus? Huh. Okay. Alpha Yeti stuff. Let's put that away. Good, good, good. And with that, we are ready to take on the Snow Queen. And we need to find a glacier biome. These things are lifesavers. Although, I'm not seeing glacier. Oh, wait. Twilight Glacier. There we go. Yeah, imagine doing this, just trying to fly around to find anything without having the compasses. Wow, that is a very strange spawn. But okay. Wow, this totally is frozen. This is like, yeah, let it go. Hello, penguin. Oh, it's a little Quemon. It's Penguins. Looks like all of you gentlemen are going to a very formal event. Black tie event? Well, don't let me hold you up. I'm just here to slay your queen. Well, I don't know if she's your queen. They don't object. Man, how beautiful is this, though? Look at that. This is just nuts. I really like this dimension. I think it's very cool. So something to bear in mind, we'll only be able to hit her top half, as she's protected by ice on the bottom half, apparently. But that's about it. Seems easy enough. Should we see what's inside here, or just fly up? Is there a... Oh yeah, here we go. Also, these probably aren't for me, but I kind of want to bring some of this stuff home just because it looks so cool. So don't mind me. I'm just going to take some of your Twilight blocks, Aurora blocks. Wow, difficult to break. There we go. Got 64 and 36 of those. Could always come back if we need to. Grab more of these. Ooh, laced bow. Hey, what are you? Unstable ice core? Are you going to blow up? Yeah, it totally is. Wow, okay, beware. There is a bow in here. I don't think that's the one I was looking for, though. Let's head up. More of these guys. Those are, dangerous. How high does it go? Nobody knows. Pretty quiet so far. There's those ice things every once in a while, but other than that, it's just lots of stairs, which is thrilling. Oh, there are new guys here. What are you? Snow Guardian? Ooh, we're actually getting some damage done to us. I just saw that. It's been a while. All right, be careful, I guess. Another Snow Guardian. Are you the one doing damage? No, somebody else must have done it. Ooh, glass sword. A lot of these are better, like, in theory, or just the way they look, than actual function. Oh no, are we at the top? How do I keep going? I don't have time for more mazes. Oh no, it's a solid wall. Can I use this again? Mining missile? Oh yeah, I can. I should have tried that first, actually. There we go. Where am I? And where do I need to go? Probably the highest point, which is over there. Yeah, it just says at the top of the palace. Which one is the top? I guess we have some checking to do. Hello? Oh, it said Snow Queen. She's in there. Hello? Hey, may I come in, Snow Queen? One hit. That does not fail to amuse me. Did she drop that bow we wanted? She didn't drop any bows? Is it in here? Oh yeah, it's a seeker bow. So on arrow hit, gain speed. This item ignores 22% of durability damage, 21% arrow damage, 20% speed. Okay, I think that might be what we were looking for. And of course, the Snow Queen trophy. There we go. All that work, and pretty much just for that one trophy. We could find another one of these biomes, because that was the seeker bow. Do we want that? Because that homes in on your target. That home in on your target? It's hone, isn't it? I don't know. Or do we want tri-bow, which shoots 3 arrows at a time? Actually, the seeker's probably better. We could go and enchant it. And even though we're going to use the portal gun, because I remembered, I'm going to put this here just so we have the, just say Snow Queen, because then we'll have this like Aurora castle or whatever. We can come back if we need to. Now, if we did want to, we could keep going. I mean, there's giants, it looks like. There's a lamp, so probably like a genie or something. There's a final boss. Oh, never mind. It's not implemented. Grab some door blocks. The real final boss is growing trees? Rare saplings. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, we could just get better trees, I guess, to grow. But honestly, we've gone through a lot here. We could always come back, but we've got what we need. We really just wanted that Snow Queen trophy, because now we've done the things that we need in the Twilight Forest for Chapter 3. Oh, that just gave us a tri-bow. No way, we got one of each. Great. Okay, all that being said, I think we can do this and hopefully just head back home. Totally can. I call that a success. And we may go and, yeah, we might enchant this one and start using that bow. Not just yet, though, because I had another thought. We never did this enchantment library, and I'm wondering if we can get there. I mean, this actually could help with the bow, because I was going to say we just need to follow the Apothec enchanting line, because that'll eventually get us here. Yeah, this thing, the enchantment library. And then we'd have more enchants to put on the bow. Yeah, I'll look into this. I'll find a spot to set up, and then we'll start going down this line, see if we can get this enchantment library. And we can either do our enchantment setup here inside the wealth ball that we made an episode or two ago. I don't even remember when I'm making stuff anymore. Or we can do it right here, a little smaller space. Where are we even? Right above the sign room there. So if we create our normal setup in this room, well, not ours. I really don't ever use enchanting. Right now it says 24 Eterna, 15 Quanta, 0 Arcana. And we actually need to make potions to get some of this stuff. Pretty involved. Yeah, we need these gas tiers for potions of regeneration, and we're going to run out pretty quick. I'm wondering if we should go through the trouble of getting gassed seeds, because then we can get gassed essence, and we can use that to make more gas tiers. It would take a while, but it's doable. Let's just do a proof of concept, and then maybe. So when we add shelves, because right now it's at 24, 15, 0. We just added that one, now it's 27, 18, 0. So it is going up, so we have to make more. And if the goal is to get some of these deep shelves, for example, we'd need 60, 40, 40. So we've got a ways to go. Oh, I am going to need to make a lot of those. We need to get some gassed seeds. So step 1, we need a Solium dagger, which I have. And we need to fill 4 soul jars with gassed essence. There we go. 4 soul jars. That's what we need. And now we go ghast hunting. I wonder, should we do the nether or the other? Because both would work. I've seen ghasts at each one. Let's check the other. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, if you're not aware with these soul jars, or if you didn't see last video when we talked about it, how dare you go watch that video. But as long as you kill something with the Solium dagger, it traps their soul in the soul jars, and you can use that to make the seeds. So, let's see if we can find any ghasts out here. I'm fairly sure that I saw them spawning out here. It's not just Blaze, even though those are everywhere. Maybe it would be better to go to the end, or not the end, the nether. Because, I mean, they're definitely there. I'm just not seeing any out here. Yeah, let's check. Let's go to the nether. Gotta be better than 0. Oh, geez, night vision in the nether. No, that does not work. Okay, there we go. Probably like a Soul Sand Valley, right? Isn't that where they usually spawn?
Well, I think they spawn everywhere, but you know what I mean. Let's have a look around. Oh man, beautiful. I love this, which is saying something. I hate the nether. Being able to say that this is beautiful, just with all the colors, like the deep violets and the yellows and everything, it just looks really beautiful. Oh, I hear one. There you are. Come here. Come here, you. There we go. That was 1. So we need total 16 ghasts. I mean, it could be worse. Well, let's get to it. There we go, finally. You are difficult to find, but it seems like we found a hot spot now. Hello. There we go. There's half of them. Making slow but steady progress. Hey, you're just in time. All right, I'm starting to lose my mind, and that's usually an indication that we should go find another way, which I think we have now. I have 2.5. Wait, I hear one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, of course, now you show up when I start talking about it. 2 in a row. Makes perfect sense. Thank you. That's what I should do every time. I start talking about how it's going too slow, and then just instantly be proven wrong. So yeah, now we've got 3 full ones. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I only need 8 ghast tears to fill up a soul jar. We've got 14, so we should just use the soul extractor or whatever. So let's head home through this. Yeah, soul extractor. I was right. We hook it up to power just for a moment. Right there. There we go. Put in our soul jar and our ghast tears, and I'm hoping this will fill it up. Yeah, half each, so it'd be 8 total, right? Am I mathing? Do I know how to math? Yep, we're good. Filled it up. Now we head out to Mystical Agriculture. That's never going to get old, being able to do that. So Soulium seed base goes in the middle. I just crafted some Imperium. That goes out here. Soul jars go on either side. And that's our ghast seeds right there. Yep. Once again, I just think this makes more sense long term. Sure, I could just go and farm the ghast tears for a while, but why would I bother when we could passively have it all growing over here for us? Put you right there. It's probably going to be horrifying. Yeah, I hate that. Now, this won't shock you, but I've forgotten why we were doing all that. Why did I need ghast tears? Oh, never mind. I remember. We needed them because we want to go over here and then up here. Yeah, we were working with this stuff. See, I knew. See, look at this ghast essence. We've already got about 60, and you get 2 tiers. I just got up to 22. That's very, very worth it. So I'm going to finish doing all this. I guess fill it with the newer kinds of shelves. I need to make a bunch of potions for that, so you know the drill. I'm going to be working on this, and I'll let you know when it's done. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We have enough Eterna and Quanta to start infusing some of the shelves, and apparently that is good. I sound confident, don't I? There we go. Infused. Enchant an item at level 30, and enchant an item in an enchanting table. Yeah, I don't do that stuff. That's why it's happening so late. Surprisingly, I think I have what I need already to get this enchantment library. Apparently I didn't need the deep shelves. Some are just like, yeah, look at that. I can totally get it. Level capacity 16? I mean, that's gotta be plenty, right? Oh, I was wondering why I had library. I was wondering why these came up. Some of these are just bonkers. Ken the Supreme's Berserking Cobblestone Caliber of the Ancient Library. Vampiric Netherite Sword of the Ancient Library. Man, some of them just nuts. Anyway, yeah, we could totally get this. Let's do it. It's expensive, but I'm hoping worth it. Like it says here, arguably one of the most important blocks added by Apotheosis. Put books in and they collect over time and can be taken out anytime. Has limits, only the highest level put in. Yeah, so anyway, let's just try it out. So my whole thought was we could... I got to get used to using these portals. I don't need to keep falling. There we go. We want to head down here, and then the idea is maybe we can put it right here. Currently, nothing in it, not surprising. But I happen to have Aqua Affinity on me, so can I put that in somewhere? Right here? Yeah, there we go. So now Aqua Affinity is here. Max level available 1. Now, if I put a book in one of these up there? No, that's not it. How do I... Oh, there we go. So I could take it out. There we go. Now, importantly... Well, I guess first, let's see if we could hook it up to here. I want to see if we could just, like, suck all of the enchanted books that we have in here into the library. Because what I'd like to know is if it has something like this, Life-Stealing, Fearless, and Mending, can it separate those into different books? Because that's what I'm thinking the real value is here. So can I put an import bus, wait, right there, get that on that, connect it up, and then configure imported types. How do I get it to just pull all books? Is this maybe where those fuzzy cards come into play? Like if we grab one of these, put it into the import bus, and then take any enchanted book, is that what would do it? Doesn't seem to. It is online. Oh wait, I got it backwards again. I need an export bus. Wait, right? Import bus pulls items from the inventory it's touching and pushes them into the storage network. Yeah, I need the opposite. I need an export bus. I don't think I'll ever get that right. Okay, so export bus, you go here. We connect that up, put in the fuzzy card, get any enchanted book, and then is that gonna? Yes, there we go. It pulled them all in. So now if we look, enchanted books, they're still there, but that's just because it's connected as an inventory to the network, I think. Or maybe it's still looking through everything and pulling them all in. Yeah, it definitely is. Lots of inventory to go through. You see that? It's still pulling some of them through. Wow. Should clear up some space though. I didn't even think about that part. That's huge. It's taken a lot of slots up, all these books, and this is just going to pull them all out. That's it. Got them all. Now, what were we thinking about? Max level available 10 for blessing, but extracting level 1 point cost. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Extracting level 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can choose what level of that enchantment you want to take out. And you can make your own book. So right now, if I said Blessing 1, there you go. But what if I wanted these two on it? Now it's Bane of Arthropods, Blessing 1, Backstabbing 1. So you could just make custom enchanted books. That's so cool. Now, if I take, it says max level available is 10. So if I take Blessing, that's 9. Blessing 10, there we go. And if I take that out, I've now got Blessing 10, but it's still in here. Is that because I had multiple available? I'm trying to find out, like, can I take out all of it, essentially. Too many points. So if I take that out, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can definitely take out so much that there's none left. Okay, good to know. I'm going to put these back in though. And isn't this cool? It just shows you all of those different enchantment book or enchanted books, what you have in here, and it just makes it much more fluid. So rather than any of the books that we had just being stuck the way they are, this allows us to look through and say, you know what? I'm looking for something for my bow. So I want punch on there. I'd like infinity, and we're going to put flame on there. And there you go. I just got my enchanted book, flame, infinity, and punch. That is really cool. I don't actually want that book, by the way, but very, very cool, man. I almost wish we had this before we did all that enchanting with, like, you know, the sword, the armor. This would have been helpful, but that's all right. We know we've got it now. And when we go to do the bow and probably another pickaxe, maybe even a better paxel, this is what we're going to be using. But how cool is that? I love that. I'm a big fan. And obviously, that doesn't need to be the end. We stopped pretty short in the Apothec Enchanting questline. There's still a lot more to go. So we could do that, or we could go back to the Aldemont Star and see what else we might need in this, or at least what we can get started on. I was just doing some crafting, a little bit of a tangent here, but I'm going to wrap up this 10 days just by doing some stuff in the background, so I thought I'd let you know what I'm working on. I just crafted a bunch of the stuff from Paua based on the mystical agriculture seeds that we planted, and I remembered we still don't have this nitro crystal one, like any of it. But I've got so much of this stuff, and that's the recipe. All we have to do is put in Nether Star, 2 blocks of redstone, and a block of blazing crystal. And I've got plenty of all that stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is take this up to the top and then kind of see. I'm a little bit worried how much power this is going to take. 20 million FE, yeah. So I think we're just going to see how much we can get of this because, I mean, who knows? We might be able to get the seeds for this too. I'm pretty sure it's like super expensive. Luckily, when you do this, I think it gives you... Yeah, it's pulling them out. It's total 16 of those. And if you want the seeds, oh goodness, yeah. Quite a lot, like quite a lot. Not only that, but you need one of those crystal cruxes too, which actually isn't as bad. Either way, it's going to take a while, and that's a lot of power. So I'm going to use the last bit of this 10 days, work on that, see how much we can get. At least it's a start. We're probably not going to be able to do anything with it yet, but at least now we'll have some. I will see you when we get back for the next 10 days. I'm still kind of trying to decide what to work on, but I decided to come down here and just do a little bit of work while I'm thinking in the AE2 stuff. And that's just, you know, making a ton of logic processors. I started these budding fully entroized Fluix, which is just getting this entro seed and right-clicking it on a Fluix block, because basically I was just looking through some crafting stuff and I saw I need entro dust for some things. This is how you get it. You just have to turn these into these budding things. So I've got that going. And then I was also thinking every time I need to expand storage, this is annoying, getting these things. So I just automated it, and it actually works really well. I went all the way up to 256. That takes forever to do, but now I've got it as a storage component auto crafting pattern. So if we say I just want another one of those, it's going to look, and oh yeah, Skystone Dust. I got that. There we go. So if I want one, it's got that now.
and you'll see how the steps it has to go. It has 81 of the 1K, 27 of the 4K, so on and so forth. And I just click start. We can watch that happening here. And really in no time, it's just crafting through all of that. I love this. Huge time saver. There you go. Boom. And that was simply because I was thinking of adding some more storage. We're getting a little bit close again, so I thought, why not? So let's get a couple storage item cells. Throw those in here, and those are the biggest ones we have so far, 256K, so that should last us a bit, one would hope. Oh, I was playing with this too, reaction chamber. We typically would just chuck stuff into this water over here, and that, makes more Certus quartz and that sort of thing. The same thing can be accomplished with a reaction chamber, and all I did was attach that to a sink with a fluid pipe. It's connected into the network with these dense smart cables. And then I've got one coming around the side because I have an import bus on that, just so anything that we are creating in the reaction chamber, as soon as it gets created, it'll be imported back into the network, so I don't have to do it manually. So that's what I've been working on, but I think I'm going to get back to working on the nitro stuff so we can get those nitro seeds, because I was just kind of waiting for the power to regenerate up there while I worked on this stuff down here. So I'll let you know when we get those, and then we can truly move on once I've got those planted. And actually, I think we got enough just there. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's just double check that I'm right. Head out here, get our ingredients put down. What is Easter egg? I just found an Easter egg on the ground. But it's not Easter when I'm recording. That's weird. Okay, thanks, I guess. Anywho, yeah, look at that. Nitro crystal seeds. Yes, I am quite impressive, I'll grant you that. Oh, wait, I forgot. That's not the only thing we need. Maybe that's why I was thinking it would be more difficult. We need this. So, a bit more. Not much. Ooh, we might have just enough. We totally do. We can make it right now. Nice. Okay, I take it back. It was super easy. And we don't have anything... Yeah, it's just this one left. Okay, we will put you right there. Plant you there. And yeah, that's growing. So now we should have the highest level of power type stuff. And it's all automated, which means I could probably upgrade the top once again. I guess it depends on how quickly that grows. But I mean, surely it couldn't hurt to just max out how much we have in the ender cell, right? Like the power capacity. And there's actually a reason behind this. I'll tell you why as soon as we upgrade, hopefully upgrade this. A nitro energy cell is 2 billion FE. That's a little insane. Ooh, also look at this. The crystal essence that we just planted that we're growing, it actually requires another star. I don't think I've run into that before. This stuff is really valuable, but we can do it. We're growing nether stars too. No problem. I kind of wish you didn't have to go back through all the tiers just to get the top tier one. It makes sense doing that, but maybe we should go add more crafting recipes so I don't have to do this. Auto crafting, I mean, I'm getting real lazy. You don't even understand. If I could have machines do it for me, I'm not going to do it myself. Let's just see. I'm probably not going to be able to fit all of these in here, but... Oh wait, is it just right? Yeah, look at that. So we've got each one of the energy cells going up along with their capacitor that matches. That should make this easy, I hope. Am I right about that or am I wrong? Because I basically just need 2 spirited energy cells. Spirited 2 next. And I just need to make a couple extra things and I should be good. There we go. That should be plenty. Let's try this again. 2 spirited. There we go. Looks like we got everything. Imagine having to craft all that by hand. No, thank you. The Emperor requires automation. And there we go. Gotta love it. Which means we can get our 2 billion FE. Well, as soon as we get this, we can get Energy Cell Nitro 2 billion FE. I almost wonder, should I put this into the ender cell or should I put it beneath it so like it just stores extra along with it? I don't know, what would be better. Let's go back up top and take a look. So you see what I mean? I could just go in here and throw this energy cell in. This would then go up to, 2,142,000,000 FE, or I could just put it in the place of this. Then it would get charged up first and just instantly bring it into the ender cell. I guess that way it would be separate so that I could directly pull out of this at 2 million FE per tick, whereas if I wanted to do the same for the ender cell, it's only 400k FE per tick. I don't know that I need to go that fast, but I kind of like the idea of having them separate for now. So why don't we add more cable down at that level? Then we can get rid of this one. Everything's still all connected up. It all looks good, but now I can put you right here. That's going to start filling up, and it should just equal out because the IO mode, it's kind of just like every face can take energy out. but also put energy in, I think is the way I'm reading that. Which to me means this should finally never run out, right? I think. I really hope. But that's going up really quick too, which is good. Okay, that is a very impressive, well, green energy solution. Maybe someday we go nuts and we do like nuclear fission or fusion or something, but this I think is pretty good. It's going to meet our needs for quite a while. Now, you may remember that there was a point to all of that, increasing our power output and just making sure everything is all good with all of the power type stuff, like those nitro crystals, having it all automated. There was a purpose. And you may remember in chapter 2 of Allthemodium, we're starting to see these alloy ingots, and each one of these takes a different mod to create. So for example, we use an enchanting apparatus from Ars Nouveau to make the unobtainium Allthemodium alloy ingot. And what we've just been working on, the energizing orb with Powa, that's what's used to make the vibranium Allthemodium alloy ingot. The one we don't have yet is the dissolution chamber. That is industrial foregoing. I don't know that we're going to get a chance to work on that. We might, but what I want to see is, can we make these two, the ones that we already have the mods set up for? The reason we needed to max out this Powa energizing orb is because look at this vibranium Allthemodium recipe. With the energizing orb from Powa, we need an Allthemodium ingot and a vibranium ingot, no surprise there. We need 2 Piglich hearts, we have those. And then we need basically 9 blocks of that nitro crystal that we just started growing, so that should be no problem. The recipe, we have all the stuff or the ability to make it. I wanted to max out power, because look down here, look at how much this takes. That is 1 billion FE that it takes to make a single ingot. So that's why we were doing all those upgrades. That one we just put in, that was 2 billion, so as soon as this thing right here fills up, we'll have enough to create that ingot. Now, out of curiosity, because I didn't look as closely, with the enchanting apparatus, how would we make the other one, unobtainium and Allthemodium alloy? Actually, looks similar-ish and not bad. We could probably do this now, and maybe we do that because we need to wait for that energy cell to fill up anyway. Essentially, just different essences, the ingots, source gem, and Piglich hearts, which again, we have. So I think that's my next goal. I want to make some of these alloys, because eventually we can use those to get other things here, like an alloy pickaxe or a sword. 69 attack damage, geez. And the pickaxe, it just says a very fast pickaxe. So you see why this is, useful stuff to have. Anyway, I'm going to go down to our Ars section. Right here. That is our enchanting apparatus. We've got tons of full source, so we should be good for now. And I think what we're going to do is look into these first. We're going to grab some water essence, air essence, fire essence, and earth essence. And my guess is these really won't be too bad. So for example, water essence goes in an imbuement chamber, and we need snow block, kelp, water bucket. We don't have much kelp. Or actually, wait, can I craft that? I totally can. Again, mystical agriculture for the win. Never gonna get old. All right, let's give this a try. So source gem in the middle. Oh, we gotta do the other things first, I guess. Water bucket, snow block, kelp, and then we put the source gem in. Add source nearby to increase crafting speed. Don't think I have extras up here, but I have them down by the mob grinder. Oh, that's a teleporter we didn't do yet, the mob grinder. But yeah, look at these. Bingo. And we can put these down around here. That should speed things up. Oh yeah, definitely. There it is. Hey, what? There's a monkey outside. I thought so. There's a cheeky monkey. Hey, feel at home. I mean, yeah, hang out. What a nice dude. I also forgot a mechanic of this. The things in the pedestals don't get consumed, so I can just do this a few times. We can get extra, just in case. Maybe we do 5 of each. Next up, for fire essence, we need flint and steel, torch, gunpowder. Flint and steel, torch, gunpowder, source gem. There we go. Got our fire essence. Let's make a few of those. Next is earth, and it looks like that's iron, any kind of seed, and any kind of dirt. We'll go with iron. I've got some very nice tomato seeds, dirt, and earth essence. Nice. Go to 5 of these. And I was actually set up for this at the beginning. I should have started with this because I just took all of these things off, but we could put it back. That's not a big deal. Here we go. Feather, wild and wing, arrow, and we're actually out of source or just about. We'll do a quick refill down here, which should actually be very, very quick. This goes so fast. Yep, there's 1 all the way full. And if you missed it, this Vitalic source, anytime mobs are killed, this just pulls the source out from, I guess, the mob deaths and fills up our source jars. And that's, like I said, very, very fast. Here we go. Those are full, which means we can get 5 of our air essences. There we go. We're all set. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we might be ready to do this. Allthemodium, unobtainium, 2 piglet hearts. Allthemodium, unobtainium, piglet hearts. And we have enough to make 5 of these if we want to, I think. I think I've got this the correct way around. No, air goes there, then it's fire. And finally water, right there. I think that's the setup that we want. This will be our first alloy. That's kind of exciting. All we should have to do is grab a source gem and put it in the middle in the enchanting apparatus. All right, I'm hoping this is all correct. Let's try it. Whoa. Oh yeah, look at that. It's doing the spinny cool thing in the middle and making the really cool noises. And unobtainium allthemodium alloy ingot. Quest complete. Nice, look at that. Oh, and it gives us more too. Now, just out of curiosity, if we wanted something like the sword. Ooh. Smithing template, apply item modifier. Wait a minute, why is it saying you need an allthemodium alloy blade to get one? Is that not the way to get it? Ah, here we go. You need to use Forbidden Arcanus, and it's definitely much more complicated than just, one of these. You need all of them. All the different kinds of alloys. And Eternal Stella, and Aquatic Dragon Scales, and Golden Dragon Scales, and Silver Dragon Scales. So this is quite an involved process. So that's probably not happening today, but we are one step closer. And considering we would need all 4 of those if we wanted the allthemodium alloy Paxel, which I kind of do. I think that would be a really nice end goal. Then we would need 4 of each of these alloys total, right? Am I counting that right? Yeah, because each of these items needs 1 of the alloys. You need all 4 of them, so yeah, that's 4 of each. All right, well, let's make 4 of these because we can. And then we'll see how we're looking on the power upstairs. Yeah, that's never going to get old. I love that. And bling! And here's the last one. There we go. We now have 4 unobtainium allthemodium alloy ingot. And we'll end up using all of those, but for now, we're done with ours because that's all we needed from this side of the alloys. Next up, we see if we can make the vibranium allthemodium alloy. And these nitro crystals, this is paying off. I'm guessing we're going to be able to have enough. Yeah, that's actually, I think right there, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do. We've got enough of what we need, but it's going to be so much power. How are we looking up there? Okay, that's not going nearly as fast as I thought it would. I might need to look into additional power. Beautiful as this is, that's not going fast enough for me. So, yeah, let's do a little bit of research. Well, earlier we talked about these thermo generators, and they just take a heat source and water. We can do the block of blazing crystal, which is the best one. We've got sinks for water, and I think the issue was we didn't think we can get up to nitro. Now I think we can. Or even these solar panels, maybe? 50k FE per tick? That's a lot, isn't it? Because look at these. I've got mechanism solar generators. It's producing 430 something. Oh, the sun's going down. But 400 something per tick compared to 50k FE per tick? That seems nuts. Let's look into that. I'm going to check these solar panels. We might replace the ones we have. You better believe that we're doing the patterns again. I'm not about to craft all of that. There we go. Hopefully that's all the way up. Will it let me make a nitro solar panel? Oh wow, I need so much stuff. Okay, more automation. Okay, are we closer now with that? Almost. There we go. I think we got it. I mean, look at all of that. That's all for one solar panel. 1200 dielectric paste, 80 iron bars, 72 blaze powder, 76 starter solar panels, all combined. 912 lapis, 636 iron ingots. This is just insane. It's madness how much it takes to make this one thing. Oh, it better be worth it. Let's do it. And if we want it to be even, I'm going to have to do this 4 times because it would just look weird if I just had one somewhere. It'd probably be like 4 corners, right? Or even more than that. There we go. We got it. And let's see. So it does 5k FE per tick. I'm using these advanced universal cables. That's 51,000 FE per tick. So we might end up getting close to this. We might have to upgrade our cables too. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just keep making more of these for now. Oh, cool. And it's actually using all of these now, it seems like. It's going through and using all of the molecular assemblers, so it is going to be kind of picking up speed now that we've got more of each. Very cool. All right, we've got 4. Let's see what kind of difference that makes. And actually, how big are these? Can I just put them, like, right here? Oh, totally can. They really don't take up much space either. That's nice. And yes, they are doing 20k FE per tick. How do I tell if it's sending that out? IO mode extract at the bottom, which is what we want, isn't it? But why did it fill up? I don't really want that. Do we want it to extract as the only thing? Actually, since it's power, these solar panels are power and not mechanism, do I need to... I mean, they're attached, but I'm wondering if I need to use the power cables instead. It worries me that this is full. It's full on the 2 million FE. That almost, to me, seems like it wouldn't be sending it out. Because we have these Niotic energy cables, that's 50k FE per tick, which is how fast it goes anyway. Or, you know, it's faster than it goes. So if I remove you, put one of these here, that does seem to connect. Is it going to make any difference if I put it on that? No, it's not. Here, I know a way to test it. If we put an energy cell down, the advanced universal cable that we're using with mechanism, and then the solar panel on top of that. Yeah, see, it's not filling this up. That's bad. But the cable has power in it? How does that work? I'm so confused, citizen. What about the power cable instead? That is filling up the energy cell. Maybe, yeah, that's definitely confusing me. All right, I'm going to reconfigure some stuff here. There we go. That's working. See, that's what I was expecting. So I replaced where the old solar panels were. I'll put them back up somewhere else, but I got one spot here where I can get the energy cables from Power, the Niotic ones, connected directly into the energy cell. And then I'll just put solar panels, 2 on each side, 2 on the other side. And now those are directly going in. Good. And this seems to be going up more quickly. I don't think that's my imagination. That's definitely faster. All right, so now we wait. I'm going to let this fill up. Then we can look into that next alloy. Oh yeah, got to put these back too. We're also going to upgrade this setup because these are all blazing, and I just think we could probably get it up to spirited or something, just make this go a lot faster. All right, that is upgraded. It holds a lot more. We're right about at 1 billion total power, which is nuts, but I think that means we should give this a try. So we've got the Aldemodium, the Piglich Heart, the block of Nitro Crystal 1 times, another Piglich Heart, and Vibranium. Yep, 1 billion down there. Wow, that goes much faster. Okay, good. Because imagine if I didn't upgrade these energizing rods, it would have been incredibly slow. This is still pretty slow, 20%. How are we doing up here? Yeah, it's getting pulled out of it, but we're making good use of it. Kind of an epic setup. Like, just look at this. the surroundings, and it just, the lasers being, shot down into this, making some incredible alloy that we're going to be able to use. Very cool. And we're going to make it. We've got ourselves a Vibranium Aldemodium alloy ingot. Quest complete. There we go. That's 2 of the 3 that are complete. So I'm going to do my best to get 4 total of these, just like we did with the other one, but it's going to probably be a bit difficult because that one that we just did used every last bit of energy, and it's still pulling it out to recharge everything down there. So I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Oh, getting a little close there, citizen. How's it going? Yeah, it's either I'm going to have to add more stuff. I could do thermal generators. I could add more solar panels. It's already pretty busy up here, but either way, I'd really like to have 4 of those just so we don't have to worry about it later. And then who knows? If there's enough time, we might be able to start on this trying to get a dissolution chamber. That way we could get our last one here, the Unobtainium Vibranium alloy. So I'll do a bit of work on that kind of thing. We'll make some decisions, decide what we want to do, and then we'll keep moving. What a dummy! I'm referring to myself, citizen. You probably noticed my little brain glitch that I was apparently having here. All those solar panels I was creating earlier, it said solar panel Niotic, and I thought it was a bit strange. Because I was thinking, why would they call it Niotic when it's actually Nitro? This was my legitimate thought. Because whenever I looked over here in JEI, I saw solar panel Nitro, 50k FE per tick. That's nuts, that's so good. And then when I was creating them, the auto crafting, I always did this one thinking, that's weird, why is it called Niotic here? It's 5k FE per tick, that doesn't seem right. Those ones that were taking forever, that was the Niotic as in 2 tiers beneath the Nitro. And if I wanted to craft even 1 Nitro, I can't because I have not enough of anything. That's how expensive the full highest tier ones are.
So I finally realized that these were not the ones I wanted, the Niotic ones. I've been upgrading them manually to Spirited, and I can now get up to 4 Spirited. These are still pretty good. That's 16k FE per tick, but if I wanted to actually get a Nitro one like I intended this whole time, I can afford 1 along with 1 Spirited. That's going to get me 50k per tick and 16k per tick. So we're going to do that. I'm going to make 1 Nitro, and man, I cannot believe that I thought I already had that many of these when I 100% did not. But what I'm curious about is, if we look at this now, we're probably getting, I don't know, not much. It's not going up that quickly. If I put the Nitro panel down, and then obviously we're going to have to sleep because we want sun power, solar power. Oh, I can't believe what a dummy I've been. Yeah, so Nitro 200k FE per tick. Wait, what? 200k FE per tick when this says 50k? So I still don't know what's going on, but at least I've got more now, and this is absolutely going up faster. Wow. Okay, so we need to get at least 2 of these, the Nitro, because now it's like every second we're getting 1 million more. Actually, way more than that. Wow, that's going up super fast. So yeah, that was my mistake. You probably noticed it. I need to work on getting these Nitro ones, not Niotic. Then we'll keep moving forward. It took us a little while, but we're nearly there. That's our last Spirited. And with those 3 Spirited, we can get 1 more Nitro. So we're going from 316k or 48k total to a single one that's generating 50k FE per tick. Whoo boy, we made it there in the end. And now we've got 2 of these working for us. And that is going up a few million a second, it looks like, which is beautiful. You'll also notice while we were working on that, we got some more power. So I've got 3 of these alloy. We've only got 1 left. So let's go make that. Should be enough power in the system to wrap this up. There we go, on the way. It's pretty incredible. We're going to have 4 of the Unobtainium Allthemodium and 4 of the Vibranium Allthemodium, which for whatever reason I have a very difficult time saying. Easy to get tongue-tied around these alloys. And here it goes. Last one is complete. So now that we have that, we can put it in storage. It'll be ready for us. And then we just have a decision to make. Do we go with Industrial Foregoing, trying to set that up as much as possible to get close to being able to do the last alloy? Or do we continue with Apothec Enchanting and fill out our enchantment library a bit more so we can create our new bow? Because I've been hanging on to it this whole time. We've got this Seeker bow, which just seems really cool. Help make our aim even truer. And it's got speed and arrow damage. It doesn't have poison like our current one does, but I don't know how much that does anyway, especially since we have Decrepitude on it. So maybe we do that. I don't know that I want to get into Industrial Foregoing. I think that's a bit of a beefy mod. Yeah, if we look at that, it looks like there's a decent amount going on here. Maybe that's a next video type of thing. You never know. This could take no time at all. Let's just see. I'm going to work through some more of these quests until we have a pretty decent enchanting setup, because obviously there's, the best where you want exactly this sort of setup, but I don't know that we'll get there. I do think we can get something pretty good though. So I'm going to look into that, and then I'll bring you in as we make progress. All right, we're getting up there. We've got new types of shelves, but actually the level requirements are getting crazy. 65 levels to get infused sea shelves, and we need 50 of those next. But you'll notice we're getting different kinds of bookshelves, and that's allowing us to get more, like you'll see Eterna 65, Quanta 50, Arcana 12, and that's how we're able to do that. But I'm going to need some levels. Time to empty out the jumbo tank. And note to self, if you don't need this to be higher, you shouldn't, because you can actually lower the level. I just took a bunch of bookshelves out that I didn't need, and it still works, but the level is only 48 this time, so good note to self. And I think now we're able to wake these dormant deep shelves. Am I right in thinking that? Yeah, deep shelf. Seems like kind of the baseline, or I'm not sure if I'm understanding this right. It's very balanced. It's got 5, 5, and 5 for Eterna, Quanta, Arcana. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That's pretty cool. You can remove negative enchantments from, like, the pool of enchants that may come up. Yeah, is that expensive? I could probably do that. I think I could go get a budding amethyst. Why not? I remember there's a geode down here. But actually, I thought I tried. I thought you couldn't pick up budding amethyst blocks, even with Silk Touch. We can try. Oh, I had a waystone here. I didn't realize that. I forgot. All right, budding amethyst. We've got Silk Touch on here. And nothing. So how are you supposed to pick those up or get them as items? I know you can cardboard box them, but will that count? I don't think so. All right, I guess it's not important for now. But if you happen to know, I'd be interested if there's a way to pick up just the budding ones. Oh, you can infuse them. That's how. Makes sense. I think that will work.
If I do this, yeah, look at that. Enchant an item at 50% Arcana. Nice. Does that mean I can get you? It does. And do I just put that there? Oh yeah, it definitely takes a lot of the quanta out, but it means no negative enchants. I'm game. I'm game for that. And we've got plenty now. I say we bring this up a bit. I don't really know which each of the three does or like determines, but that's up there. Everything's above 50%. That's looking pretty good. So if we started throwing books in there, level 70 is the highest one. So we'll go get more experience just because I'm curious what it would look like. But that's pretty nuts. That's huge. There we go. Let us just check and see what this would be like. Yeah, we should get more enchanting clues. You can actually see ahead of time, but I didn't do anything into that. So, out of curiosity, what would this do? Wow, 1 book. Soul Looting 6, Curse of Bones 10, Respiration 5, Comb Cutter 2, Potent Poison 8. Wow. Okay, so yeah, normally I don't like enchanting, but this is pretty nuts. Let's try it again. Quick Charge 4, Mana Regen 5, Inspiration 5, Incurable Runes 10, Berserker Fury 2. Yeah, let's just fill up our library with a ton of stuff from here. And then presumably, if we put these into here, they're going to get swallowed up in the AE2 library. Yep, you'll see them going out there, slowly but surely. And now they're in our enchantment library, so we can access them whenever we need them. I might go back and forth a couple times, get a little bit more, and then see what's there, because we might be able to use what we want for our bow. We just have to actually get it. The one that I'm not seeing is power, but also the plebs are selling that, so we could always just buy it, put it in there, and get the same effect. Looks like power 9 is the highest, and we've got power 4. I wonder... So say I buy a few of these, put them in there, they're going to end up in our library. Now, yep, there it is. It says max level is power 4. Yeah, I think it's going to give back exactly the same, so we could just combine them, put them in, and then at least, well, yeah, we would only have to do that one time, because then the shelf has that max level, and we're all good. There we go, that's up to power 8, that's pretty good. And then watch the next one we do, it's going to be... Or wait, no, we need more levels anyway, but I was going to say it probably would just been power. Hey, there's Decrepitude 10. We'll probably use that. Yeah, so as an example, you remember, or you may remember, when we made this bow, we had to combine all of these books together. And it was really expensive. We had to use a lot of levels for that, and it took a while. Now, say we wanted something similar for the new bow. We want Mending on there, Unbreaking, and it says max level is 6. There we go, Unbreaking 6. We want Endless Quiver on there. We have up to power 8, so that's what we're going to do. And then we have up to Decrepitude 10, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll take a look and see if there's anything else we might want. I don't think so. Nah, I think we're good. So instead of having to do this at an anvil, now we just have this one book that was created in the library. And it's a pretty boss book. I mean, we can take that out just like that. Bring it up here, and then we've got this Fleeting Seeker's Bow. I'm hoping we can put that on, and that's only 31 levels. That would have been so much higher if we had to combine all these together on an anvil. And I don't know about you, but that's looking like a pretty tasty bow. I say we do it. Let's do it. That's our upgrade. The Ivy-Laced Bow of Serendipitousness served us well, but that one is now going in the backpack, and we need to find a reason to use this bow. There's a mob. We'll find something better to do, but I'm wondering, like, if I shoot over here... Oh yeah, it was like heat seeking. I wasn't aiming, let's like shoot over here, and it's still, did you see that? I was over here, it still hit. That is so good. I mean, I never miss anyway, I've got perfect aim, but now it's perfecter. Yes, it's a word. All right, here we go. There's a guy, whoa, meant to do this. Guy way out there. I want to see this in action. So like if I shoot all the way over here, it's still, I didn't even see the arrow move, but it still hit him. It seems like the arrow itself doesn't actually fly in a different direction, or like, you know, it doesn't render in showing it doing that, but it does have the effect we're looking for. So like that creeper over here. Yeah, oh, maybe it does. Like right at the end, it goes, shoots over. Either way, I'm a huge fan. This bow is bonkers. Oh yeah, it definitely does. I just saw it. Like right as it gets close, it goes like heat seeks onto them. That is incredible. It's got the like purple stream too. You can see it kind of fly over. Oh man. That is so good. And now we can't miss. Yeah, I don't know about you. I'm a huge fan. I am noticing a downside. That if I want to hit that spider, I can't. Because right now, the arrows are heading off to the left trying to hit something else that I can't even see. So we may still have use for the other bow. Just to like definitely go hit what we want it to, if we want to aim.
I don't know. We'll see. We might not need to.
Well, we're swiftly running out of time. What do you say we head back to the Twilight Forest? We could take the bow for a test drive out there, and there's still a few left. I'm guessing we can just complete this whole quest line. With how quickly we went through all this, you kidding me? And it looks like next we're going to be taking on some trolls. We can find them in the comments section. No, don't do that to me, citizen. In we go. So we need the Highland biome. Ah, there we go. Twilight Highlands. Oh, that's like right here. Right near where we started. Must have just been locked. And remember, we're looking for trolls that can drop magic beans. And chests with Uberous soil. I feel like I'm talking nonsense. Oh, hello, boar. I see boar, I see deer. Ooh, and I see that up there. I'm guessing that's the reason we need magic beans, but we'll find out. I'm feeling very grim fairy tales. Ooh, Trollstein. Trollstein? Never seen that before. Let's grab some. Now, what is this? That looks... Are those runes? That's pretty incredible. Oh, wait, are these, This is totally from the... Yeah, this is exactly from the Grim Fairy Tale. Yeah, they're thorn roses. Lots of thorns you can't get through, and you'll see it's starting to affect my screen a little bit. I'm guessing I can't go in there. 100% Grim Fairy Tales. If you haven't, I actually read some Grim Fairy Tales on my other channel, Legion Reads, which was the first time I did that. I think the extent of my Grim Fairy Tale knowledge came from Disney movies before that. Anywho, looks like that's not unlocked yet. And just to check, I'm guessing if we try to fly over, yeah, you see that? Like, ooh, it doesn't like that. So, nothing yet. We need trolls. Oh, it's a little dwarf rabbit. Hello. Oh, he's shy. And ooh, a raven. Can we tame you? Hey, buddy, you want some pumpkin seeds? No? I thought it was pumpkin seeds. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mod. Are you sure? You sure you don't want these? Oh, I would love a raven. Let me know in the comments, is there a way we can tame ravens? Because I would absolutely love one. Also, where are these trolls? Let's see, what do we know about trolls? Are there bridges anywhere? Oh, Uberous soil. We needed some of this too. And that didn't work. I tried to silk touch it. Totally didn't work. Okay. Hey, puppy. Would you like to join us on our quest? Hey, come back here. There we go. Yeah, definitely wants to join us. Welcome aboard. Alright, well at least we have a comrade in arms now, and I'm curious why this didn't get picked up. It just turns into dirt. No good. Oh yeah, I thought ravens were familiar. They wanted me to kill them to get the raven feathers. I don't want to do that. Alright, what gives? Where's the trolls? The trolls are trolling me by not being found. I really hope they're not underground. Would they be underground? They might be underground. They're totally probably underground. What is this? Is that why this Trollstein was telling me to go down here, I guess? Oh, is that... That might be a troll. That might be trolls. Plural. Okay, and there's a witch down there. Let's just take care of that right away. And wow, it looks nice and friendly down here. You're a troll, right? Hold on, I don't want to accidentally do this if you're not who I'm looking for. And I'm poisoned. Wonderful. Yeah, get him, puppy. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Ah, sorry. Yeah, that's a troll. Okay, we gotta take you out. Sorry. They look like they might be friendly. I'm sure they're not. Are they giving me beans? No, no beans, but I got a quiver. That's cool. Also, oh, there you are. Whew, okay. Leave my puppy dog alone. Kind of a weird area. Like, there's a bunch of this around, just obsidian sitting here. Ah, because there's a chest inside. Did I just say chest? Okay, well, that was what we needed. Magic beans and Uberous soil. Sounds like something Scottish. Uberous soil. That was a terrible accent. Apologies. Got diamond down here, but it kinda doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I'm just that rich. Also, this one's giant obsidian. I thought it looked odd. That's not just a bunch of obsidian put together. I'm a little bit worried about this. What happens if I break it? Can I break it? I don't think I can break it. I can't break that. Is there anything underneath it? No. Isn't that weird, big guy? Giant obsidian block and nothing that I can do with it. Unless there's something on top of it? No. Weird. More stuff over here. Hey, big guy. They're not so bad. I would like some more of the stuff in the chests, though, if we could find that anywhere. Because I don't think the trolls have been dropping anything. I think it's all come from the chests. Alright, we might have to find another one of these, but first, I'm curious, can our puppy dog go back through that portal? Nope, don't. I'm a little bit worried about losing him already. Come here, puppy dog. I want to see if I can get you home. So you sit. Let's try to push you into here. Right through there. Does that work? Hey, I think it did. So presumably he's waiting at home for us now. Well, let's go check. Puppy dog? Where? What? Did he go back through? Okay. Puppy dog might be stuck in the void between worlds. We'll have to figure that out later. But for now, I still need some of that, some extra magic beans, right? Well, now that we know we need to be underground, let's head back up, and then we can find more areas like this just in case there's more chests. There we go. Whoa, ow. Flew right into the thorn bush. Also, I hate to do this, but the tasks are telling me to do it. Ugh, I got raven feathers. I hate that. Alright, got another hole to check down here. troll hole? Yeah, it's a troll hole. Yep, here's the party. So is it just like one chest per troll hole or... And what's up with this? This is like very perplexing to me. Ah, get out of here. Goodbye, goodbye. Hey, there we go. That one dropped me some beans, finally. So it's possible, just rare. And actually, we did do the quest, which means if we want, we can move on. So we've seen this, that large cloud in the Highlands biome. We know where that is. Plant the magic beans in the soil to grow a beanstalk all the way up here, and you'll find giants. Need to kill the minor giant and get their pickaxe to continue on. That doesn't sound terrible. Ooh, this is the one with the chest, right? Yeah, it is. Get some more of that. Jeez, it is busy in here. What are you protecting? All right, let's get out of here. And yes, I took the easy way out, so what? No harm, no foul. And actually, we are right in the correct spot to do this. And it just so happens there is Uberous soil here. So if I just take the magic beans, ooh, it's starting to glow. It's like, yes, plant it here, plant it here. And we do that. We plant it here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's all okay. I wasn't expecting that. What's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. No way. Look at that. That is so cool. I should have been expecting that, like something larger. I was expecting more like in, what was it? Like one of the old Super Mario games where it was just like a straight line up. Well, that's incredible. And I can't just fly up. That's not very Jack. We're going to bounce our way all the way up. Oh man, this is so cool. What a cool dimension. It's like a mixture of ancient Greek stuff, grim fairy tales. I'm a fan. We're making progress. Don't look down, citizen. Whatever happens to be in there, that looks really cool. What's that even from? Was it Briar Rose or... I remember this scenario, I just can't remember which story it was from. Alright, looks like we're about to break on through to the other side. And what do we got? Oh, was this a hint? It's beautiful! No, I don't have to kill you, do I? No. Say it's not so. You're the most beautiful thing I've seen so far. You are the giant miner. We're the one you're the one we have to take out. Oh, I am so sorry for this. It's not my fault. Oh, that's so sad. Finally see the most beautiful creature in this entire game. And it's so short-lived. But that's what we needed. Lengthy giant's pickaxe of space and time. Wow. Oh, breaks giant blocks. That's what, yeah, there was like a hint with the giant obsidian block down there. Okay, that's what we needed. Okay, out of curiosity though, is that literally it? Just that guy hiding in here? Obviously an imposter. We wouldn't have been able to take him out if it was really me. Yeah, let's try it out. That is pretty incredible. I can't even see all of it. What, this? Yeah, oh yeah. I call it Big Bertha. Now down to business. I think we can totally take that out. Yeah, look at that. Giant cobblestone. That is so cool. Well, let's save it. It said we're going to need it for something. That's hilarious. All right, so we did that with a giant pickaxe. Yeah, so here you go. You'll want to head back to the troll caves to find giant obsidian. We did that. Use the giant's pickaxe to break it, and you'll find some loot. Acquire the lamp of cinders to continue. Okay, easy stuff. Especially considering I think I opened a mine directly down to some giant obsidian right at the base of this. Yeah, look at that. It's almost like I knew it was coming, except I didn't. This is probably going to take a while, right? Yeah, this is going to take a while. Okay, that's all right. Here we go, last bit. Oh, we have to get all the way to the interior of that? Oh, man. I should have used Ultimine. Can I use that here? Something tells me it might, like, freak out with the mechanics of the giant blocks. Will it work? Kinda. Yeah, it did. Well, that saved us some time. Hello. What do we have here? More obsidian, torchberries, emeralds, coal, and the lamp of cinders. I wish for more burning. Does that bode well? I don't know if that bodes well. I'll take the rest, but kinda got what I came for. So, with that, we can use the lamp of cinders, and we can break the thorns. Gather some thorn roses to continue on to the final plateau. That's a bit ominous, and yes, does have some finality to it. Okay, so presumably, I want some of those, the actual flowers on here, but I'm guessing first we just have to go around and can I just, I'm charging it up? Am I charging it up? Oh yeah, I'm charging it up. Charge it up and boom! That's much better. Then we can get rid of it? Yeah, we can get rid of it. Okay, I get the picture. Now, to get one of these... Oh, okay, I just have to do that. And we got one. How many do I need? 12. Okay, let's get to work. Actually, it's not too bad now that I have this lamp, because we can kind of just come right up to it and grab it. And one more. Okay, I don't know where that one went. maybe we'll get you instead. Yeah, there we go. Also, I just saw this, and there is definitely a chest down there. Something tells me I might regret this. Actually, let's do it this way. It's not trapped. Okay. I don't know why I was afraid of that. I smelled the trap, but there was none. Anyway, yeah, we remember this. The final boss isn't implemented yet, but we can go to the giant castle now and grab some door blocks, which is these, I think. And I guess just having the 12 roses is what allows me to go in. Now I should be safe if I fly over here, please? Pretty please? Yeah, I'm safe. Okay, so... Oh, I got a Quemon spawn egg. This is the end of progression for now. Final castle that awaits on the plateau is still unfinished and a work in progress. If you would like to keep up with the mods of development, you can join our Discord server. Okay, nice. Now, out of curiosity... Whoa, I love that. Wow. Does it come back? It totally comes back. It said I can get some of these. Could I, like, get some of these to put at our base back home? That would be, like, fantastic. This place does look really nice, though. And I'm guessing this is where the final boss would be. Yeah, just another join the Discord server thing. So when it says, grab the door blocks, can I actually just grab these by mining them? Oh, yeah, I can do it that way. I thought I'd have to find them in a chest or something. Okay, let's get some loot on. There we go, 12 of violet and blue. Now we need yellow and magenta. There's some yellow and magenta. Where's the magenta tower? Whoa. Yellow castle rune block. I am taking some of these. I'm going to use a lot of this for decoration when we get back. Oh, cool. There's like developer notes or something. Parkour area 1 unique monster. That's kind of fun. This is actually what we needed right here. And it looks like there's a basement, potentially. Hey, we beat the final boss, collecting door blocks. And that's pretty much this whole dimension. If we wanted to, we could go through and find these rare saplings, maybe eventually. Not feeling that right now. I am curious about what they keep in the basement, though. Ooh, some kind of labyrinth? Another labyrinth? Yikes. And there's dead rock. Oh, you can mine dead rock? I thought that was going to be like bedrock. Okay. Green force field. Wait, can I take force field? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm getting greedy. Okay, I think that's it. Why don't we head back home with the spoils? And then I might look for a place to implement some of these things we picked up. Also, out of curiosity, can I put this giant pickaxe in an item frame? I can. Yeah, I like that. We're going to keep that there. I'd like to see if I can replace some of these. Like, for example, can I put these here and then it just turns into a door? So I go bloop. Oh, it does. That's so cool. And then it comes back. Oh, yeah, we're doing that for both. It's probably a little less efficient to do it this way because rather than a quick door open, you kind of have to wait a second and then wait a second for it to go back, but it just looks so cool and I love the mechanic of it. We can also replace a couple of these with rune bricks. Yeah, much more futuristic, more whimsical. I should save a lot of these because I don't want to go nuts, but at the same time, they're pretty cool. Yeah, we should save them for a new structure, something else that we're going to build eventually, I'm sure. Because overall, that's already looking pretty bonkers. I like it, but it's pretty crazy already. Speaking of build, I never got around to building the platform idea that I had, kind of surrounding this area and connecting to the mystical agriculture portion. Maybe I should try to do that really quick before we wrap up. Purely cosmetic at this point because I'm going to have nothing else to attach to it. It'll, connect things up a little bit. But yeah, let's go with that. So I've got some counting and aligning to do because I think what I want to do, it's obviously going to meet on the same central point that the tower has, and then I'm just going to come out a bit here, find a place to make the first edge, and then make a circle going around and kind of just connecting into the ground at some points. And then I need to decide, is it going to go in or out? Is it going to be a platform? Is it going to connect here? Got some planning to do. So once I've got some progress going, I'll bring you in and show you what I've got. Okay, I might have screwed up, but we're going to lean into that because I don't feel like doing that again. I was going to center it, as I said, on the tower. You can see that I didn't do that. I centered it on this instead. I think that's fine. Essentially, I've got one going down here. That one is centered on the tower, so that's going to make it a bit asymmetrical, I guess you would say. My thought was this all looks very messy, so I kind of wanted to cover that up and just not be visible. So I've got an inner layer there, an outer layer here, which I'm going to continue and bring across to cover out to here, and then probably bring it in straight along that edge. I'm not totally decided on that yet, but then we can connect the two. So we can build that one across this way, and then when it gets closer to the edge, we kind of just hug this and go up along. so that this entire portion, it's basically just a deeper platform. That probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't need to center that on this, do I? Here comes the rain, of course. Yeah, let me figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. You know what? I think I'm happy with that. I never tried this before, but you'll notice on this right side, that's a very large circle. And then when I get here, I cut the radius down a lot, so it hugs the edge of this and goes back into the tower. It almost looks like it's the beginning of a spiral, which I'm a fan of. Now I just need to find a way to join up the two corners and like bring it out so it all fits in. Yeah, so I like that. I'm going to keep working on it. I think that works. Okay, in just a second, we're going to take a step back and see how we're looking here. And it is coming along. Over here, that's pretty much the end result. Well, nearly. I've got to fill in some bits there, but it's kind of just going to taper down from the outer ring to that inner ring. It's following along the whole way. That's starting to look better, more complete. From underneath, it's starting to cover up all the machinery and the bits and bobs that we don't really want shown. Like if we come in here, that's where it looks a little bit gross. So eventually that's all going to be covered. But it's definitely coming along, and if we wanted to in the future, we could even, if we have more to do and we don't want to build over there, we can decide to turn this into more of a platform or a bridge, bring it over here, take over this sort of hill as well. And yes, it will be given Roman provincial status, of course. Not over there. That's icky. Those are plebs. Nope. But anyway, it's coming along. I'm going to complete filling in some of these areas, and then we should be able to take a look at the final product. And there we go. That's looking a bit more complete. So now we do have the platform down at the bottom. That's all covered. One thing I noticed that I hadn't really considered, and it's a good thing it just turned out this way, there's still enough room to just walk around down here, and if I need to do anything with these, the different kinds of cruxes or magical soil that's required for some of the seeds, I can get under here and work. I have the ability to access the pipes if I need to. Everything's still nice and open. I've got a little bit of vegetation here and there just to, it looked weird having so much of one color all the way through, so not that that does much, but we could always add more in the future. Same thing goes for over here. No particular plan for this yet, but I do think it might be something where we can add, another platform or pathway going through here and even maybe go into the mountain if we wanted something underground there. And then, like I said, this could also be where we connect to a bridge going over to this hill if we wanted to build here. And I'm sure plenty more, like if we wanted to connect to this tower or anything. This just gives us the ability to do that. I think it turned out pretty good. It seems to fit with the way everything else looks around here, so I'm a fan. Now, unfortunately, it's approaching the time where I take inventory and just take a look at what we did over these 100 days and what I might like to do if we do another 100 days. This is also the part where I ask you, would you like another 100 days? If at any point I start to see out there comments are like, hey, it's getting a little bit boring in this world, why don't we move on to the next one? That's when it's going to give me an indication that we should do that. But if you're enjoying it, leave a like on the video, leave me some comments, let me know, and then we'll keep rolling with it. Now, out of curiosity, if we look up here, I think we could probably get rid of this Mystical Agriculture. Kind of did that mod to death. Apothic Enchanting we started, so we have that set up now. It's looking pretty good. I don't know what else we might need to do with it, but we'll leave it there. We didn't do anything with Productive Bees yet, so let me know if that's worthwhile. This we've done. Unobtainium, all the Modium, we're all good. We got the Archmage Spellbook, but I don't know if there's more to do with Ars Nouveau, so I'll leave that up for now. We did the Mechanism Teleporters, but once again, I'll leave it up because there might be more to do with Mechanism, so let me know if you think that there is. And we did Auto Crafting and Wireless Access. We can get rid of that. Same thing, we'll leave AE2 up because these are some pretty big mod packs that I think should just remain up there. As far as what else to add, I think this is one of them. I believe, wait, wasn't that one of the ones we would need for this? Yeah, Forbidden Arcanus. So eventually we'll be working on that. I should add that up here. Forbidden Arcanus, there we go. And then we'll also need Industrial Foregoing, because that's how we get the last alloy. So there you go, a couple more things that we might be working on if we're going into 500 days. Well, let me know priority-wise what you think, because I'd probably just be following quest lines for these, but if you happen to know, like, hey, you're going to want to look into this, that, or the other in these quests, or in the particular mod pack lines that you have in here, then please do let me know. I also didn't mention I'm happy with what we were able to accomplish today. By the end of the video, it never feels like a lot, it always feels like it just went by so quickly, but honestly, I think it was. This last thing, probably the smallest one, just a little tiny addition to the base. But like I already mentioned, we got into the Apothic Enchanting. We got a whole setup for our Powa type stuff and the Energizing Orb. That, of course, allowed us to delve into these alloy ingots, 2 of the 3, so pretty good there. Not to mention the new power setup up here, which I'm hoping lasts us quite a while. We are now filling up and keeping about 2 billion FE on hand, so I'm not super worried about it. And of course, we pretty much cleared the entire Twilight Forest questline, which is no mean feat. All that being said, I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Once again, leave me those comments, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and if you think we should keep going with this series, do please let me know. Once again, I'd like to leave you by saying, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one, citizen.